You're watching Sallisaw's Mix TV, Channel 19.
Hello everyone, good Tuesday. Welcome into Mix TV Channel 19 as we're getting you set for a great basketball game tonight as Checotah has made the trek over on I-40 to take on the Black Diamonds and Lady Black Diamonds. The girls will be at first. 6:30 is the scheduled tip. As you can tell, we're on a little early. We'll be back here in just a few moments with your pregame show, so get ready for Black Diamond basketball on Mix TV Channel 19. We'll be right back in just a few moments, folks.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one-stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
Do you need new appliances? Or maybe you're in need of a new dinette, living room set, or recliners? Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances has you covered. They even carry MyPillow, mattress toppers, sheets, and pillows, guaranteed to be the most comfortable you'll ever own. Jody Lee's also has an array of bedroom furniture and mattresses to get you the best sleep possible. Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances, offering the highest level of service after the sale. Located at 115 North Oak in Sallisaw.
Always wanted a Checotah? Then get on down to your local Checotah dealer today, where the deals have never been hotter. Right now, get incredible savings on new Checotah tractors. You can get low payments for up to 60 months, with 0% APR, no down payment, and a 6-year limited powertrain warranty on new BX, B, L, and MX tractors. There have never ever been deals like these.
See Gray Brothers equipment today. If you pick orange, you'll never get a limit. Checotah and Gray Brothers is a winning combination.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Paul Post Fieldhouse. It's time for Black Diamond and Lady Diamond basketball here on Mixed TV Channel 19. Checotah's in the house. Got a nice crowd coming in here. It should be a fantastic game. Of course, everyone's still abuzz over the Sallisaw Black Diamond boys team winning the Armstrong Banks Sequoia County Area Classic, as they should be, dethroning Roland after a 10-year reign. So the Black Diamonds on a roll, winning 4 games in a row. The Lady Diamonds have lost a few in a row, but even in losing those games, they have looked really, really good. I think they were just a little bit tired on Saturday during the third-place game, but they got a few days off. But Checotah comes to town. Their head coach, Jim Glover, I was talking to him before the game. His team is rested. They've had some injuries, so they have a great team here. They have a record of 5-6, so should be a fantastic game. And in the boys' side, number 20 ranked Checotah. They're 8-3. They only have a couple of close losses to some really good teams. So we got some great basketball games headed your way, so keep it tuned right here. We are just a few minutes away from tip-off, and we're going to take a quick break and be back on Mixed TV Channel 19.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
Your voice lets him know he's safe. Shelter Insurance does the same for you. Roadside assistance provided by Road America is now included with your auto policy. We'll take care of you while you take care of what's most important. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Randall Baker about Shelter's roadside assistance.
Welcome back to Paul Post Fieldhouse, getting you set for Lady Diamond and Black Diamond basketball. You see just a few minutes left here until we get started. We'll take a look at the team, starting with the Checotah Lady Wildcats. Head coach Jim Glover. They're 5-6 this season. They have got wins over, well, Catoosa. Actually, they've lost to Catoosa, Stillwell twice, and Poto and Harding Academy. Average about 47 points per game, give up about 48 points per game, so pretty even for the Sallisaw Black Diamonds, or Lady Diamonds, head coach Derek Barlow. 4-5 on the season, wins over Collinsville, Stillwell, Spiro, and Vian. They actually won 4 in a row there at one point. They've lost to Muldrow twice, Booker T. Washington, Tahlequah, and lost to Central Saturday during the third-place game in a close game. But going back to last week's tournament with this team, they really started to gel. Of course, again, they had won 3 in a row, and then they beat Vian on Monday night in a really close game. Then they fell, of course, to Muldrow, but during that Muldrow game, Muldrow never really pulled out. They got to about like a 7-point lead, 6-point lead, and there in the fourth, they kind of wore Sallisaw down a little bit to pull away at the end. But, you know, Muldrow, number 5 or 6 in Class 4A, depending on who you talk to, county tournament champions. They're still really good over there. So for Coach Barlow and his crew, you know, they got to be excited about what the rest of the season has in store. I think on Saturday, as I mentioned, I did their game on the radio against Central, and they were tired. You could tell that they had given it their all against Muldrow on Thursday night. They were just a little tired, but I think they'll be watching them here in the pregame. You can tell they've been refreshed, had a couple days off as they get set for this game. And, of course, they'll play on Friday night before getting ready for the prior tournament next week, another tough contest. But I like what they're doing here on these tournaments. You know, they were usually over at the Checotah tournament, but a lot of those teams in that Checotah tournament are teams that you just played in the Sequoia County area tournament. So why not go somewhere else, play some different competition, just a different school, whether it's a tougher school or not, just somebody different to get you set for the end of the season, try to make a run to the postseason. And I really think that Sallisaw is on the right path here. You can tell just in the players. Again, some of the players to watch for tonight. Tate Stites had a great county tournament. Akasha Teehee has added the drive and the two-point bucket to her arsenal. She's basically been known as a three-point shooter, which she still is, but will now fake it and drive. Also, Mia Maxwell has really came on here in this season. Just keeps getting better every year as a junior this year. And one of the freshmen to look out for, Ellie Martin. Ellie has played fantastic. She started for a while, got sick, and has been coming off the bench and providing a spark right when Sallisaw has needed. Of course, Brindley McDaniel had a great game Thursday against Muldrow. Went head to toe with Taylor Collins, and not many people can do that. So Brindley, also Christina Loudon coming off the bench. So again, just Coach Marlowe building his depth, using the younger players, and that's pretty much all you want to do at this time in the season. Also, Kim Bridges is back. She had some problems, and now she's back. So again, the more people you got out there, obviously the fresher you're going to be, and they're going to need it tonight. This Checotah team, very athletic. Don't let the record fool you. Much like Sallisaw, they've played some really tough teams. So I'll tell you what, we're going to step aside while they do the national anthem and all that good stuff, and we'll come back with your introductions of the starting lineups here on Mix TV Channel 19.
Oh, yeah. Nailed it. That's what I'm talking about.
You okay, Glenn?
Dude, I'm just so pumped we got all this McDonald's at such a great price.
A delicious meal is in the bag at McDonald's. Grab a hot and spicy McChicken with small fries for only $3.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER radiology and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the court as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, teams, because Northeastern Health Systems has got your back.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car, and you want to give them the protection they deserve with home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Losing a loved one can be a devastating experience. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home has been caring for families for more than 100 years. We have 8 licensed funeral directors, 4 pre-arrangement counselors, and 3 locations in Sequoyah County.
When my mother passed away, I called Agent Mallory Martin, and they handled every request and took care of every detail.
Remember, it doesn't cost more to call the best. Let our family serve your family.
At National Bank of Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
And welcome back to Paul Post Fieldhouse. You heard it, the national anthem. It's now time for your starting lineups for the Checotah Lady Wildcats and the Sallisaw Lady Diamonds. We will turn it over to the public address for those.
And now the starting lineup for the Checotah Lady Wildcats. At forward, senior, number 0, Olivia Clayton. At guard, junior, number 10, Alexis Hamilton. forward, junior, number 23, Vanessa Henson. And then guard, freshman, number 25, Emma Waller. Lady Cats are coached by Jim Glover, assistant coach Tommy Days. And now, starting lineup for your Lady Diamonds. At guard, junior, number 10, Brandy Daniel. At guard, junior, number 11, Caitlin Clifton. At guard, senior, number 15, Asha Teehee. At forward, senior, number 32, Kate Stein. And at forward, junior, number 33, Mia Maxwell.
There you have it, your starting lineups for tonight's game between the Checotah Lady Wildcats and the Sallisaw Lady Diamonds. We'll give them to you one more time. For Checotah, number 0, Olivia Clayton. Number 10, Alexis Hamilton. Number 15, Madison Proctor. Number 23, Vanessa Henson. Number 25, Emma Waller for the Lady Diamonds. Number 10, Brindley McDaniel. Number 11, Caitlin Clifton. Number 15, Kasia Teehee. Number 32, Tate Stotts. Number 33, Mia Maxwell. You see number 0 for Checotah, 6'3", Olivia Clayton, signed. Will go to the University of Tulsa next year to play basketball up there. So a Division I caliber athlete is Olivia Clayton. And we'll see how this goes. Ball is in the air, and the Lady Wildcats will control the opening tip-off. Quickly, a three-point shot is off the mark by Waller. It goes out of bounds to the Lady Diamond. So a quick start for Checotah. Head coach Jim Glover, usually that's not their style, so we'll see. You got to play to what you have sometimes. Well, definitely the offense goes through number 0, but Sallisaw has the basketball now. Kasia Teehee's going to fire a three. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound by Waller, and here come the Lady Wildcats. So both teams with a shot. Neither one of them go, and Checotah has the ball in the front court. Number 15, Proctor, guarded by Caitlin Clifton. So Lady Wildcats again with a record of 5-6. They're close to a 5-second call. It's going to be stolen by McDaniel, but she is out of bounds, and it will stay with the Lady Wildcats. Number 10, Alexis Hamilton, will throw the ball in. Does get it into Waller just before the 5-second call. Crowd starting to file into Paul Post Fieldhouse. The ball stolen by Mia Maxwell. And the first turnover of the night belongs to Checotah. Tate Stotts had a great county tournament last week. Tried to build off of that as the Lady Diamonds trying to fight off this zone defense by Checotah. Caitlin Clifton going to fire up a three-pointer just off the mark, but Mia Maxwell swats it, but Waller comes away with it for Checotah. So both teams with a couple of possessions. No points as they try to get the offense going here on this Tuesday evening. Three-point basket is up and good. That's number 15, Madison Proctor. She is a junior. 5'1" guard. Makes it 3-0 Checotah. Lady Diamonds trying to answer. Tate Stotts in the left corner. Down low to Maxwell. Nice pass. And Mia gets the first points of the night for the Lady Diamonds. Makes it 3-2. Waller driving. Layup. No good, but I think they're going to get Brindley McDaniel with the foul. And they do. That's Brindley's first foul, first team foul against the Lady Diamonds. That's going to put Waller on the free throw line. Emma Waller, a 5'5" freshman. Gets the first free throw to go. She'll have one more. Free throw is up, and that one rattles out. Nice rebound by Tate Stotts, and they're going to get number 23, Vanessa Henson, over the back. That is going to be her first foul. First team foul against Checotah. 6 minutes left here in the first period. It's 4-2, Checotah Lady Wildcats. Sallisaw trying to get some rhythm going. It's been the defense that's been starring for the Lady Diamonds over the past few games. Maxwell will kick it out to Caitlin Clifton. Caitlin going to fire one from the free throw line. Off the mark, it goes out of bounds, and will come back to Checotah. This is the first time these teams have met this season. Of course, they are being in the same conference now. They play each other at least twice a year. As it's going to be a ball turnover as Emma Waller lost control of the basketball, and it goes out of bounds and back to the Lady Diamonds. Second turnover of the night for Checotah. Caitlin Clifton, again, this zone defense by Checotah, they're not playing the perimeter too hard yet, but I bet if Sallisaw can get a couple of shots to go down, that'll change it. McDaniel loses the ball, but it goes into the hands of Tate Stott. She misses the jump shot, and it's rebounded by Henson, and she'll hand it off to Waller. And Checotah back down the court. Pass down low to Clayton. It's going to be a three-point shot off the assist to Vanessa Henson. That's a three-pointer. Makes it 7-2 in favor of the Lady Wildcats. Brittany McDaniel drives, left-handed layup, just no good. Maxwell gets the rebound. Her putback is no good, but she is fouled. I think they're going to get Clayton with that one, and it did do. That's Clayton's first. Second team foul against the Lady Wildcats. Maxwell to the line for the first time tonight. She already has 2 points. Give her 3. One more for the junior, who continues to improve her play. Riggs checks into the game. Caitlin Clifton will take a seat. Mia does that little kick every time she shoots a free throw. Misses that one. And it's rebounded by the Lady Wildcats as they go into the front court quickly. They've been lethal from the three-point line tonight. 2 of 2. Pass down low is to Clayton. Looks like Maxwell may have caught her on the arm. It'll be Mia's first foul. Second team foul. 7-3 is the score. 4:29 left here in the first period. Checotah using the three-point basket to build a 4-point lead. Lady Wildcats, again, this is the first time I've seen them this year, but I've heard rumors that they continue to improve, and it's showing so far. That's Madison Proctor. She dumps it down low to Clayton. Goes off her foot right into the hands of Waller. Her three-point basket is way off the mark, and it will be Lady Diamond basketball. Again, Clayton, number 0. You see her down in the post for Checotah. 6'3", signed. Going to be playing with TU next year. And Mia Maxwell finds Brindley McDaniel for a three-point shot. That's off the mark. Rebound, Henson. And Checotah with another chance about halfway through the first period. 7-3, Lady Wildcats lead. It's going to be a layup, no good. I think Waller was trying to draw some contact. Lady Diamonds did not bite. And now Kashatihi's pass is deflected, goes out of bounds, and now comes back to the other end of the court like a pinball machine. Actually, they're going to say it was out of bounds off of Sallisaw. Okay. So it'll be Lady Wildcat. That's basketball. That's the first turnover of the night for Sallisaw. Checotah trying to drive, kick out. Down low to Clayton. Clayton going to drive from the free throw line. You can see that Sallisaw doing all they can to. Oh, that's going to be a bad mistake by Checotah. They thought it was a backcourt. It's not, and it's a turnover. Their third of the night. So Lady Wildcats thought it was a turnover, and the young lady picked it up and just threw it to the ref, and the ref's like, hey, that's still a live ball. It goes out of bounds, and it's Black Diamond basketball. 3 minutes left here in the first as Mia Maxwell gets the rebound. It will not go. Tate Stott's in all kinds of trouble. It's a jump ball. Possession arrow is with Sallisaw. 7-3 is your score. 2:54 left here in the first period. Lady Wildcats with the lead off a couple of big three-pointers. And Sallisaw trying to answer. Brendan McDaniel says, I've got a three-point shot. It's off the glass, no good. Stites trying to get the rebound, and Brendan McDaniel comes out of there with it. So nice offensive rebound by the Lady Diamonds. Cami Riggs. McDaniel in the post. She'll drive, kick it to Stites. Stites to Cami in the lane. Jumper is good. So Cami comes off the bench and gets her first basket. And that makes it 7-5. Three-point basket by Checotah, no good. That was Waller again. She made her first one. That was actually, I'm sorry, Henson. She made her first one. She's missed her last two now. So Sallisaw with a chance to tie or take the lead at 7-5. Lady Wildcats in front with 2:08 left in the first period. Cami Riggs fakes the three, gives it to Maxwell, back to McDaniel. She'll drive in the lane. Right-hand floater is no good. Rebound by Clayton. That's a shot that McDaniel used a lot against Muldrow in the second round, the semifinals of the county tournament. As we see, there's our scoreboard. Layup is up and good by number 15, Madison Proctor. That's her fifth point. Extends the lead to 9-5. Cami Riggs over to Teehee. Sallisaw working the zone. Usually with the zone, if you got good ball movement, somebody can get open, and Kasha Teehee is going to float one in the lane. No good. Maxwell gets the rebound ball, but she loses control, and it's going to be picked up by Madison Proctor. And with just about a minute left here in the first, Checotah trying to add to their lead. Now, most of the attention goes to Clayton, as it should, but that leaves other players open, and so far Checotah's been able to get those players to score. As Clayton dribbles in and kicks it out. It's going to be a fake three, almost a travel. Up off the glass is good. That's Vanessa Henson. She's got 5, and it's 11-5 Checotah. 30 seconds left here in the first period. No press from Checotah. They drop back immediately into that zone. Lady Diamonds need a bucket here going into the second period. Get some momentum. Cami going to stop at the free throw line. Shot a little too much on it, but Mia Maxwell gets the rebound. It will not go, but she'll go to the line for 2. So they get on the foul. I seen 2. I didn't see the other hand, though. 23, that's going to be Vanessa Henson. That's her second foul, third team foul. Maxwell, first free throw is good. One more for the junior. She's got 4 points. Caitlin Clifton checks in for Cami Riggs along with number 23, Ellie Martin. McDaniel will take a seat. Just 12 seconds left here in the first period. Mia, there's her leg kick. Shoots it, good. So she's now 3 of 4 from the line. She's got 5, and it's 11-6 as Christina Loudon will check in. Checotah going to try for a last-second shot here before the end of the first. 8 seconds. Driving. Sallisaw may have got caught sleeping, but a three-point shot is off the mark, and it's on the ground. Picked up by Proctor. She's going to throw it. The shot will not get off in time, so we go to the end of the first period. It's Checotah 11, Sallisaw 7, and we will be right back on Mixed TV Channel 19.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one-stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
Do you need new appliances? Or maybe you're in need of a new dinette, living room set, or recliners? Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances has you covered. They even carry MyPillow, mattress toppers, sheets, and pillows, guaranteed to be the most comfortable you'll ever own. Jody Lee's also has an array of bedroom furniture and mattresses to get you the best sleep possible. Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances, offering the highest level of service after the sale. Located at 115 North Oak in Sallisaw.
Well, the Checotah Lady Wildcats used the three-point ball to take an 11-7 lead into the second period. For Checotah, Madison Proctor 5, Vanessa Henson 5, Waller with 1 for Sallisaw, Mia Maxwell 5, Cammie Riggs with 2. And we're about to get underway here in the second period. Lady Wildcats have possession. Number 45, Gracie Lewis, is checked in for Checotah. Proctor being guarded closely by Clifton. Man-to-man defense by Sallisaw. Proctor's going to drive in, and she's going to draw the foul. We're going to get Caitlin Clifton with the foul. Her first, just the third team foul, so Checotah will inbound it. Tries to get it down to Lewis. She does. Lewis fights off the defense, but Christina Loudon grabs it. Now we're going to have a foul. I believe Lewis's glasses may have broke. So Lewis will have to come out. I've been there before playing with glasses. It's a risky business because sometimes they come off and hit the ground, and, well, they're done for. So hopefully she can get those fixed. The foul was on Lewis, her first 14 foul. My mom used to hate it when I played ball in my glasses, and I forgot. I had like a strap thing to put on the back of them, keep them from falling off my head, and if I forgot that, she'd get so mad. As Ellie Martin goes up for the shot, no good. She'll go to the line. Number 33, Destiny Thomas, is checked in, and she is the one that caused the foul there. So Ellie will go to the line for 2. The freshman gets had a great game on Thursday. Actually, she's had a great game the past few. This isn't both, so remains 11-7. Checotah quickly down. Waller going to drive off the glass, no good, but she draws contact, and she'll go shoot some free throws. I think they're going to get Martin with the foul. They do. That's Ellie's first. 14th foul. First free throw is up and good by Waller. She's got 2 points, both of them from the free throw line. One more coming for the freshman, and she nails them both. So she's got 3 now, and it's 13-7. Biggest lead of the night for the Lady Wildcats. Again, Clayton, number 0 for Checotah, the D1 signee, gets all the attention, and everybody else is stepping up. But what a play by Christina Loudon with the left hand. That was fantastic. Take a look at that real quick on your McDonald's replay. Watch Loudon here, just with the left hand over Clayton. Gets it to go as Checotah quickly has the ball. He missed a shot, and it goes out of bounds, but it went off of Tate Stites, and it will stay with the Lady Wildcats. Down low to Clayton. I thought about a shot. Instead, she'll give it to her teammate. That's going to be a 3-point shot. It's off the mark by Waller. Rebound, Caitlin Clifton. So with the Lady Diamonds with a chance to cut down this lead. Nice crowd on hand here. Still filing in to Paul Post Fieldhouse. Cashatihi from the top of the key. It's no good, but Clifton with the rebound. She's going to get hammered. And she'll go shoot 2. I think they might have got Thomas again. They did, and that's her second. And the 16th foul against Checotah. First free throw from Clifton is off the mark. She'll have one more. Shot is up, and she gets 1 of 2. Substitutions. Vanessa Henson checks back in for Checotah. I believe Checotah has their original starting 5 out there now. It's about 2 minutes gone by here in the second period. Checotah with the 3-point lead, but Sallisaw over a 4-0 run here. Behind their back, Waller tries to go, but loses control. Oh, now she goes through everybody in the lane. Might have traveled. Doesn't get called, but she does go to the free throw line. I think they might have got Clifton again. Waller. First free throw is good. So all of her points have been from the free throw line tonight. Shot is up, no good. That last foul was actually on Christina Loudon. Her first, and Sallisaw quickly down the court. Tate Stotts driving just inside the free throw line. Shot no good. Martin tries to grab the rebound just out of her reach, and Proctor grabs it for the Lady Wildcats. Their lead has been as many as 7 here in the first. Sallisaw's fighting back as Proctor tries to dribble through a double team. They're going to call a travel. She can't believe it. Now we have a 30-second timeout by Checotah. Coach Glover going to call it. We'll keep it right here. Let's kind of recap things. 14-10 is your score. Leading scores for Sallisaw. Mia Maxwell has 5. Loudon with 2. Cammie Riggs 2. Caitlin Clifton with 1. For Checotah, Madison Proctor 5. Vanessa Henson 5. And 4 for Emma Waller. I keep my own scorebook here, folks, and it's a good thing nobody else has to try to decipher it because there's no way you could. I have the worst handwriting on planet Earth, but you know what? I can understand it. I actually had one of the guys from another media outlet come over and try to look at my book. He's like, hey, can I look at your book and look at the scores? I'm like, sure, go right ahead. And he's like, never mind. So, timeout's over. 5:37 left, you see, 14-10. Lady Diamonds, no pressure from Checotah. They haven't put on a press or anything tonight. So Sallisaw has had free reign getting into the front court. Pass down low to Tate Stotts in the lane. Shot no good. She tried to draw the foul, but a good job by the Lady Wildcats to just stand straight up and not cause a foul. They throw it down low to Clayton. Clayton loses control of the basketball, and she's going to get fouled. I think they're going to get Loudon with the foul. Coach Barlow not happy. So I'm talking to the ref there. Second foul on Loudon, 16th foul. Immediately inbounded to Clayton. She's going to lose the basketball. But Checotah retains possession. Get it down low, turn around from the free throw line, off the glass. Nice shot by Vanessa Henson. She's got 7 now, and it's back to a 6-point lead for Checotah. Down low, Loudon with the turnaround, no good. Rebound Clayton. She's going to get hit in the face, I believe. She's down, and we're going to have a timeout here for Clayton. People not happy. Coach Glover going to let her get up. As I didn't see what happened there. I think she might have caught a hand to the face, which is obviously unintentional. So we're about to get back underway here after the short delay. We mentioned that this Lady Wildcat team is 5-6 with wins over Catoosa, Stillwell, Poto, Stillwell, and Harding Charter. They've lost to Roland, OK, Berry Hill, Eufaula, Muldrow, and Jones. So most of those are ranked teams. Jones number 2 in 3A. Of course, Roland number 6 in 3A, Muldrow number 6 in 4A, and Eufaula number 9 in 3A. So they've lost to some really tough teams, as Checotah sends a Gracie Lewis on late. As 4.5 left here in the second period. It was a fast-moving first period. Things have slowed down here in the second. Checotah has it. Waller over to Lewis. Back to Proctor as Proctor gives it to Henson. Henson in the lane. Shot goes in, but I don't think they're going to count it. They're not. So it'll be a 1-and-1. Foul's going to be on Kasha Teehee. That's Kasha's first. 17 foul. It's good to see Clayton back in there after she might have caught a hand to the eye. I'm not sure what happened there. So Henson's at the line for the first time tonight. She's got 7 points. The 1-and-1, the first free throw is no good, and now we're going to have a lane violation, so she'll get another chance at it. They've been calling that a lot over the past few games. I wonder if that's something that they were told to keep an eye on. Free throw is up. She hits that one. So she's got 8 and got a chance for one more. Henson is a junior, 5'10", forward for the Lady Wildcats, and she nails them both. So she has 9 points, and it's an 8-point lead, biggest lead of the night for Checotah. Just about halfway through this second period. Christina Loudon turns around, nobody there. Nice little floating layup goes down. That's Christina's 4th point. Cuts the lead to 6. Waller hands it off to Proctor. Proctor dribbling hard, down low to Clayton, and Teehee steals it. Outlet pass to Clifton, pardon me. I tried to say Caitlin Clifton in one word, and that didn't work. Down low to Christina Loudon, turnaround shot is good. Take a look at that real quick on that McDonald's instant replay. Look at Christina Loudon out there having a game. She's got 6 points. We missed it. We tried. Waller hands it off to Henson. Henson going to kick it out to Clayton. Back to Hamilton. She fires her first shot of the night. It's no good. Nice rebound, Ellie Martin. Here come the Lady Diamonds. We've cut the lead down to 4, but Ellie dribbles it off her foot. And we'll come back to Checotah. That's just the second turnover of the night for Sallisaw. Inbound to Proctor. 3 minutes left, second period. You see that 4-point lead for Checotah. Driving in the lane, shot no good. Christina Loudon with the block. And the sophomore having a great game here tonight. 6 points, couple of blocks, couple of rebounds. Now she's going to try for more points. Turns around, shot, ooh, just off the mark. Gets her on rebound, put back just a little too much. Clayton grabs it for Checotah. She's going to bring it down the court. Going to go all the way. No, she'll pull up and give it to Waller. The freshman will drive. Wild shot with the left hand's no good. Put back by Clayton is good. There you see her use her size to block out, get the rebound, and put it back in. Back to a 6-point lead. Caitlin Clifton fires a three-pointer. That one's off the mark. Rebound Proctor. And Checotah had numbers, but they'll wait on everybody to get back. Proctor hands it off to Waller. Down low to Clayton. Kicks it out to Hamilton, but she loses the control. And it's the 5th turnover of the night for Checotah. Brindley McDaniel checks in for Sallisaw. Under 2 now. Kasha Teehee will throw it in. Again, no pressure from Checotah. Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight on a Tuesday. A lot of people are other games watching us right now on their mobile phones or tablets, however they are. We appreciate it. The ball stolen by Checotah, and that's the 3rd turnover for Sallisaw. As there are 95 seconds left before halftime. Hamilton over to Waller. Down low to Clayton. Clayton triple team. Kicks it out to Proctor. Wide open for 3. She misses, and Ellie Martin grabs the rebound. She throws it, and nobody was ready for it. So Proctor will pass it down low to Clayton. Clayton double teamed. Oh, she had Hamilton wide open for an easy 2 points, but she throws it away. Destiny Thomas will check in as Henson will take a seat. Also, Chloe Floyd checks in. So a minute 14 for Sallisaw to try to eat into this lead. It's just 6 right now. It's been as many as 9, I believe, for Checotah as they almost throw it away, but Tate's able to grab it. Brindley McDaniel gives it to Martin. Her shot is blocked, but she got hit on the hand, so she'll go shoot a pair of free throws. The foul is on Clayton. That's her second. 17 foul. Martin 0 of 2 from the line tonight. Make it 0 of 3. One more for Ellie. Again, has just been playing fantastic, especially as just a freshman. Shot is up, and that one rattles out. Rebound time. Look at Tate Stites almost get the steal. Thomas able to give it over to Waller as we're under a minute now before halftime. Waller looking to drive. Hamilton to Clayton. Clayton drives. Jumps it down low to Thomas. Her shot is no good, but it was blocked by Tate Stotts and will stay with Checotah. Students out in full force tonight. That's awesome to see over here to my right. Hamilton pass to Waller. Waller fakes the three. Down low to Thomas. Thomas triple team. She'll give it back to Waller, who almost loses it. And now she'll drive in the lane. Goes between two defenders. Doesn't get the foul, but does get the shot to go. She has 6 points. So while she was going to get the foul, it didn't work, but she got the basket anyway. Sallisaw's going to throw it away. 5th turnover. Cashati and Addison Sullivan will check in. McDaniel and Loudon take a breather. Vanessa Henson checks in for Checotah. So just 12 seconds left for the Lady Wildcats to add to their lead. Emma Waller into the front court, under 10 now. Clayton hands it off to Waller, out to Hamilton, over to Henson. Henson's going to fire a three, and it goes down. And Henson ends the half for Checotah on a big run. We go to the break. It's Checotah 25, Sallisaw 14, and we'll be back on Mixed TV Channel 19.
Always wanted a Kubota? Then get on down to your local Kubota dealer today, where the deals have never been hotter. Right now, get incredible savings on new Kubota tractors. You can get low payments for up to 60 months with 0% APR, no down payment, and a 6-year limited powertrain warranty on new BX, B, L, and MX tractors. There have never ever been deals like these.
See Gray Brothers equipment today. If you pick orange, you'll never need a limit. Kubota and Gray Brothers is a winning combination.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
Your voice lets him know he's safe. Shelter Insurance does the same for you. Roadside assistance provided by Road America is now included with your auto policy. We'll take care of you while you take care of what's most important. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Randall Baker about Shelter's roadside assistance.
Oh, yeah. Nailed it. That's what I'm talking about.
You okay, Glenn?
Dude, I'm just so pumped we got all this McDonald's at such a great price.
A delicious meal is in the bag at McDonald's. Grab a hot and spicy McChicken with small fries for only $3.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER radiology and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the court as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, teams, because Northeastern Health Systems has got your back.
Welcome back to Paul Post Fieldhouse. We're at halftime, and the Checotah Lady Wildcats lead the Sallisaw Lady Black Diamonds 25-14. Checotah using the 3-ball and the free throw line. 3 3-pointers, and they were 6 of 7 from the free throw line. They were led by Vanessa Henson, who had 12 points, Emma Waller 6, Madison Proctor 5, and Olivia Clayton 2 for the Lady Black Diamonds. Christina Loudon off the bench with 6 points, 5 points for Mia Maxwell, 2 for Cammie Riggs, and 1 for Caitlin Clifton. I will tell you that after watching that first half, you can tell if you've been watching on the screen that Checotah has the definite size advantage, not only with Clayton, who's 6'3", of course, gets all the attention, going to TU, D1 athlete, but you look at some of the other young ladies that they have. Vanessa Henson with those 12 points stands 5'10", 5'11". The forwards had a great first half. So for Sallisaw, down 11. They cut it to 2 there in the second, but again, the hot hand of Vanessa Henson from the three-point line. She had 2 3-pointers. Doing a great job for Coach Glover's team. But if you've been watching the Sallisaw Lady Diamonds here recently, you know that they can come back in the second half. They have great defense, and I think they'll expect that as well. Hey, I want to give a shout-out to the guy who's usually here with me, my broadcast partner, my color commentator, the head football coach of the Sallisaw Black Diamonds, Randon Lowe, at Coach's Clinic this week. So Randon will be back with us whenever we're back on the air. Trying to get you some scores from some of the other games. I know it's homecoming over in Muldrow, so I know that the boys are playing first, so we'll try to get you some scores from that one here as the Lady Bulldogs won the county tournament on Saturday in a great game against Roland. And guess what? Those two are going to be in a rematch Friday night. And you can listen to those games on the Mix 105.1. We'll be over in Roland for those games starting at 6:30. That is on Friday. Don't forget, coming up after the girls' game, we're going to have the 2020 Armstrong Bank Sequoia County Area Classic Boys Champion, the Sallisaw Black Diamonds, on a 4-game winning streak, taking on the number 20 ranked in Class 4A, Checotah Wildcats, 8-3 on the season. So got a couple of great teams, both of them catching momentum at the right time. You see that's the Checotah crowd there. Coach Lowe just texted me and said, I'm listening. So he's out there. He's here in spirit, folks, as Coach Lowe will be back with us again on our next game. Whenever that is, I'm not sure. I'll have to look at it. But, again, the boys did a great job at the county tournament. Kind of went in there as one of the underdogs, if you listen to the seeding, and won that thing. And it just was a great night for the Sallisaw basketball program and their fans as they were out in full force. So we're going to step aside for one final break, come back with the second half on Mix TV Channel 19.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car, and you want to give them the protection they deserve with home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Losing a loved one can be a devastating experience. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home has been caring for families for more than 100 years. We have 8 licensed funeral directors, 4 pre-arrangement counselors, and 3 locations in Sequoia County.
When my mother passed away, I called Agent Mallory Martin, and they handled every request and took care of every detail.
Remember, it doesn't cost more to call the best. Let our family serve your family.
At National Bank at Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
Sallisaw Dental Care. The brightest smiles you want to share. For general dentistry. Embraces we fill your every need. Dr. Dodson and Dr. Gray will give you the smile you want today.
Follow us on Facebook at Sallisaw Dental Care and call us at 918-776-0804.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
Do you need new appliances? Or maybe you're in need of a new dinette, living room set, or recliners? Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances has you covered. They even carry MyPillow, mattress toppers, sheets, and pillows, guaranteed to be the most comfortable you'll ever own. Jody Lee's also has an array of bedroom furniture and mattresses to get you the best sleep possible. Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances, offering the highest level of service after the sale. Located at 115 North Oak in Sallisaw.
And we're back at Paul Post Fieldhouse. Before we get the second half underway, I'm going to run you some scores. And girls action, Roland leads Spiro 32-20 at halftime, and Keys leads Central 45-43 with just about a minute and a half left in the fourth period up in Keys. And in boys, I mentioned that it's homecoming over at Muldrow, so the boys are playing first. Stillwell leads Muldrow 21-18 at halftime. We'll keep you updated on those scores as we are back underway. The Sallisaw Lady Diamonds trying to get some offense going, trailing by 11 as we're just underway here in the second half. Tate Stotts down low, gives it to Martin. Ellie's shot might have been deflected just a little, and Checotah with the rebound. And the Lady Wildcats having everything go their way so far. I got to stand up, y'all. I'm not used to this whole setting down thing. Proctor taking her time as Sallisaw running a zone here, 3-2, 2-1-2, whatever you want to call it, whatever your preference is. Changing things up. See if that can help combat the perimeter shooting for Checotah, as that's kind of been the story of the first half. 3 3-pointers. They were 3 of 5 from behind the arc. Clayton going to drive in the lane. Shot is good. Showing flashes of why she is signed to play at TU next year. As they extend the lead to 13, biggest lead of the night. Maxwell's shot deflected a little. Martin goes up and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line. Foul is on number 10, Alexis Hamilton, her first team foul. Ellie at the line, she's 0 of 4. And misses that one. I was not a good free throw shooter my freshman year either. One more for Martin. Shot is up, and that one's no good. So Sallisaw not generating much offense right now. So if Coach Barlow makes some adjustments for that, as Proctor and Checotah, again, it's a zone defense here by Sallisaw. They don't run that much. The Proctor's open for 3. That one's off the mark, and the rebound is going to be taken by Waller. Clayton, that's going to be Henson. Shot is good, and Vanessa Henson with 14 now. Makes it 25-19, 15-point lead for Checotah, and Sallisaw's gonna have to start going. Shot is up, Teehee no good. Look at Martin with the good rebound and the putback, and Ellie gets her first points and ends the Checotah run, which was at about 12 points, I believe. So the run is over, and Clinton jumps in front of the pass, and Checotah somehow saves it. Proctor. And Checotah trying to adjust to this zone. Clayton puts it on the floor, then drives and kicks it out. You notice she gets all, look at all the Lady Diamonds collapse on her. She gets all the attention, but that leaves somebody open, and that somebody is Vanessa Henson, who is just having a night. 16 points for that young lady, back to a 15-point lead as Clayton jumps in front of the ball. Goes out of bounds. You know, Clayton got fouled hard in the second period and had to go out for a minute. Ever since she's come back in, she's playing with a little fire. In a good way for Checotah, bad way for Sallisaw. Inbound, Caitlin Clifton in the lane. Shot is up and good. They left her wide open, so she puts it down. She's got 3 points. Take a look at that replay here real quick. McDonald, I'm loving an instant replay. Quick inbound pass to Caitlin, and she knocks it in off the rim. Is immediately to the lane is Waller. That's no good, and Caitlin gets the rebound. So Lady Diamonds trying to generate the offense here. Cammie Riggs drives down low, nothing there, kicks it to Clifton. Caitlin now almost lost the basketball, but regains control. In the lane, Mia Maxwell turns and spins. You know, I saw a video on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw that. If you don't, Radio Justin P is my Twitter handle. Just saying. But anyway, there was a video of how people are saying that shouldn't be called a travel. That head fake just shouldn't be, and they're trying to make a cause for the rest. You can look at it both ways. Sometimes it is blatant as a turnover. Oh, but Checotah gets it back. Waller's going to drive. It's no good. We're going to have a out of bounds back to the Lady Diamonds. To have a final 51-43. Keys defeated the Central Lady Tigers. Playing back-to-back games. They beat Vian last night, did Central, so maybe tired legs, who knows. Maxwell in the lane to Clifton. Tate gonna fire a three, shot is up, nothing but net, good. Tate Stites with her first points. Cuts the lead to 10 for the Lady Diamonds. So it was as many as 17, it's down to 10. This zone defense, Checotah having to adjust from it, and Vanessa Henson misses that one. She hasn't missed much tonight. But the Lady Diamonds down the lane, trying to eat into this lead, and it goes out of bounds off of Sallisaw. .335, quick moving, third period. Forgot what period it was. Waller down to Clayton. Clayton kicks it out to Hamilton. Hamilton back. Checotah trying to add to their lead. Clayton, fakes everybody out. Going to drive. Shot is up. Doesn't get it to go, but she'll go to the line for a couple. Sallisaw will be on the road on Friday night against Poto and on the road on Tuesday against Roland. As Clayton goes to the line, she's got 4 points. Shot is up, good. Nice free throw. That last foul was on Mia Maxwell, her second, just the first team foul against the Lady Diamonds. Clayton's second of 2 is up and off the mark. Didn't hit the rim, so it'll come to Sallisaw. 11-point lead. Tate Stotts from the corner, three-pointer just off the mark. Look at the rebound, though, and it goes back and good. And Kasia Teehee has her first basket, and it's down to just a 9-point lead. 2:45 left. Clayton going to fire a shot off the mark. It goes out of it. Oh, it was almost saved. But it will be Lady Diamond basketball. So again, no pressure from Checotah. They haven't put the press on at all tonight. Tate Stotts. Now we have a foul away from the basketball, and it will be against Checotah. It's going to be on number 00, or actually number 0, Olivia Clayton, her third. So Checotah does not want her to get in foul trouble as Cash D drives, and it's going to be another foul. I think they're going to get Henson with this one. That'll be her third. So Cassia will go to the line for 2. That'll be the third team foul against the Lady Wildcats, and that foul was on Henson. So Cassia's free throw is off the mark, no good. One more for the senior. Shot is up, and Cassia gets 1 of 2. She's got 3 points, and it's down to an 8-point lead for Checotah. Lady Diamonds were trailing by as many as 17. Clayton over to Hamilton. Hamilton, as Sallisaw goes back to man-to-man defense. Long pass to Proctor, almost stolen now. Proctor's going to drive, kick it out. Waller going to fire a 3. That's short. Going to hustle for the rebound, but it goes into the Checotah fan section. And with just under 2 left, Sallisaw with a chance to get even closer. The senior leadership stepping up as Stotts is wide open for 3. She says, okay, I'll take it. Her second 3 of the period. She has 6, and it's down to just a 5-point lead for Checotah. Pass to Clayton as Tate Stotts tried to steal it. Instead, she'll get charged with the foul. That'll be her first. Second team foul against the Lady Diamonds. Chloe Floyd checks into the game for Checotah. Waller will take a seat. Hamilton will throw it in for the Lady Wildcats. She'll give it to Floyd. Being guarded by Cammie Riggs. Again, Sallisaw started in a zone here in the second half. They've switched it to man-to-man. It's Clayton. Finds Henson. Down low to Clayton again. She'll drive in the lane. Shot. Oh, offensive foul. That's going to be Clayton's 4th. And she'll have to take a seat. You love the hustle out of that young lady, but a nice setup there by the Lady Diamonds to get the charge. Much to the dismay of Jim Glover, the head coach of Checotah, who's saying, hold on a second. I don't think that was a charge. But you know what? I haven't met a coach yet that thought a foul was on this player. Tate Stotts going to drive with the layup, has the ball swatted away, and it will stay with the Lady Diamonds. .113 left, third period. Cammie throws it in to Kashatihi, and Lady Diamonds trying to cut into the lead. Maxwell shot, just not enough on it, but rebound Caitlin Clifton. Now Caitlin in trouble. Gives it to Teehee. Oh, almost stolen by Proctor. She'll stud it for 3. It's just off the mark, but gets her own rebound. Now she'll drive in the lane. High shot, no good. Bouncing around, and Clifton has it. There's 45 seconds left here in the third. Teehee going to fire another 3. That one's no good. Rebound Tate Stotts. We're going to have a jump ball possession arrow, Lady Wildcats. So a nice sequence there for Sallisaw to get some points, but just could not get it to go. Five-point lead still for Checotah. Sallisaw has come storming back here in the third period. They were down by 11 at the break. Floyd's pass gets to Lewis. It's almost stolen. It's going to be a backcourt So a turnover, and Sallisaw will have a chance to get some points here before the end of the third. Destiny Thomas will check in for the Lady Wildcats, as Henson will take a seat with those 3 fouls. Coach Glover not wanting her to get an unnecessary foul. Maxwell to Clifton. Kasha gonna fire a 3. That one's good, and it's down to just a 2-point lead. 2-point lead for Checotah. 3 seconds. Proctor behind the back. She's gonna run out of time though. So at the end of 3, the Lady Diamonds have come roaring back. It's 32-30, and we'll be back with the fourth period on Mix TV Channel 19.
Always wanted a Kubota? Then get on down to your local Kubota dealer today, where the deals have never been hotter. Right now, get incredible savings on new Kubota tractors. You can get low payments for up to 60 months with 0% APR, no down payment, and a 6-year limited powertrain warranty on new BX, B, L, and MX tractors. There have never ever been deals like these.
See Gray Brothers equipment today. If you pick orange, you'll never need a limit. Kubota and Gray Brothers is a winning combination.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
Welcome back to Paul Post Fieldhouse as we take a look at your McDonald's I'm Loving It instant replay. See a nice three-pointer by Kasha Teehee. Kasha had 6 points in that second period where the Lady Diamonds outscored the Lady Wildcats 16-7, and the lead is just 2 points. Shot is up, and it's good. And Sallisaw takes the lead. 9 points for Stites. That was her third 3. So Sallisaw all the way back to the 1-point lead now. Lewis over to Proctor. Thomas. Oh! I got away with a little elbow there. Henson trying to direct traffic. Instead, she'll drive in the lane. Shot is no good. We're going to have it over the back on Henson. It's going to be her 4th, I believe. That'll be the 15th foul. That is her 4th. So Henson has 4 fouls. Clayton has 4. And Coach Glover is going to call a timeout. It will be a full timeout, so we'll step aside and be back on Mix TV Channel 19.
Always wanted a Kubota? Then get on down to your local Kubota dealer today, where the deals have never been hotter. Right now, get incredible savings on new Kubota tractors. You can get low payments for up to 60 months with 0% APR, no down payment, and a 6-year limited powertrain warranty on new BX, B, L, and MX tractors. There have never ever been deals like these.
See Gray Brothers equipment today. If you pick orange, you'll never need a limit. Kubota and Gray Brothers is a winning combination.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
The Lady Diamonds have come storming back, trailing by as many as 17 to take the 1-point lead. 33-32, a minute gone by here in the fourth period. It's when it counts. Pass down low was knocked away. They were trying to find Maxwell cutting, but good defense there by the Lady Wildcats. Proctor into the front court. Again, Clayton playing with 4 fouls now. Henson has 16 points for Checotah, but she's got 4. Passes down low to Waller, but I think they're going to get Cami Riggs for the push. Third team foul against Sallisaw. That was on Riggs, her first. So it'll be a inbound under the basket. Waller will throw it in for Checotah. Looking around, nobody's there. Henson comes out. Now Waller dribbling around the perimeter. Gets it out to Proctor. Hamilton. Henson. It's going to go off the hands of Waller, out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say, oh no, I thought they were going to say it went off of Riggs, but clearly it did not. And so a turnover back to Sallisaw. So the Lady Diamonds have a chance here to add to their lead. Try to run away with this thing here in the second half. Teehee fires a long three. That one goes in after the bounce. And Kesha Teehee has 9 points. 36-32. 4-point lead for Sallisaw. Clayton, again, 4 fouls for her, 4 for Henson, so Checotah having to be careful. Still 6 minutes left here in the fourth. Proctor tries to throw it down low to a cutting Hamilton, and she's going to get fouled. I think they're going to get Teehee. Actually, it's going to be on Riggs, her second. 14 foul. Quick inbounds to Clayton. Clayton sidesteps down low to Henson. Hot shot off, no good. Clayton, they're going to get her over the back, though, and that's going to be her 5th foul. 16 foul. Clayton will foul out with 5 points. So that's not good news if you're Checotah. As Coach Jim Glover arguing for his player, which he should do. Gracie Lewis will check in for Checotah. Again, they have a full minute to replace a player, and Coach Glover going to take that full minute. Actually, I thought Lewis was going to come in instead. It looks like Bailey Todd, number 12, will check in for Checotah. 4-point lead for Sallisaw. As now Checotah will pick up the press. Sallisaw was ready for it. Riggs cutting, drives, shot high, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Checotah and will stay with Sallisaw. Lady Diamonds have all the momentum right now. Got to hold that for just a few more minutes here. Tate Stotts in the lane. The layup is good, and Tate has 11 points. And that's a 6-point lead for Sallisaw. Checotah has not scored here in the fourth period. While Sallisaw has scored 8 points. Proctor puts it on the floor. We're going to have a foul. We're going to get Caitlin Clifton with the foul. That's her second. That is the 15th foul against the Lady Diamonds. Inbound to Henson. She loses it. Clifton gets it. And we'll give it to Teehee. Teehee driving. Back to Clifton. Tate Stotts setting up the offense here. Checotah in a zone now. The Lady Wildcat will pick her up. Maxwell over to Clifton. Proctor trying to steal the ball. Teehee with the hot hand. Back to Stotts. Back to Teehee. Stotts thought about a drive. Instead, she'll back up. Now Riggs puts it on the floor. Layup is no good. Tries to get it on rebound, and it goes off of Henson. So Sallisaw with some good hustle. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here as Sallisaw come storming back. They were down by 11 at the break. They have outscored Checotah 24-7 in the second half. And Checotah, as I mentioned, has not scored here in the fourth period. They are without their star, Olivia Clayton, who has fouled out already. She only had 5 points. But just her presence alone has left some of the other players from Checotah open. And now just 4:26 left here in the fourth period. Don't forget, coming up next, it's the boys' game. Should be a fantastic one. Sallisaw on a bit of a winning streak against Checotah, who's ranked number 20 in Class 4A. Lady Diamonds. Caitlin Clifton going to get fouled. Oh, they're actually going to call an offensive foul. Okay, that's going to be her third. I looked down to mark on my scorebook and didn't notice it was an offensive foul call. So Checotah has a chance, down 6. Hamilton drives, left-handed layup, too hard, no good. Rebound Maxwell. Checotah now trying to start a little bit of a press here, but Sallisaw able to beat it so far as we're halfway through the fourth period. 6-point lead for Sallisaw, and Checotah still has not scored, and Hamilton is going to foul Kate Stites. That's Hamilton's second 17th foul. So it'll be free throws for Tate. It'll be a 1-and-1. She's not been to the line tonight. She's got 11 points for the Lady Diamonds. 1-and-1 is good, the front end, so she'll have another. 12 points for the senior. Second one is up and good. So Tate hits them both and extends the Sallisaw lead to 8 as Checotah still has not scored in the fourth period. And if you're Sallisaw, you want to keep it that way. Oh, the ball's almost stolen by Clifton, and it is. So it's all Sallisaw Lady Diamonds here in the second half. What you want to see if you're Coach Barlow. This team was down by 11 at the break. No panic, did not panic. And now they've come out and taken a pretty good sized lead here as time is running down. Kasha Teehee drives, kicks it out to McDaniel after she faked the drive into the paint. Now Clifton picks up her dribble, is able to find Cami Riggs. Coach Barlow is going to call a timeout. It'll be a 30. We'll keep it here. Again, an 8-point lead for Sallisaw. We mentioned it. They were down by 11 at the break, 25-14. See Coach Barlow, both of them, talking to the ladies. And you can see they're focused. Cheerleaders on hand. We got a nice crowd on hand here, especially behind me here on the Sallisaw side. Of course, Checotah, that's a bit of a drive, so not a ton of fans. But if there are some Checotah fans watching, which I'm sure there are, we appreciate you tuning in. I know I got some people over at the Muldrow game watching us. They're got it on their phone. That's what we like to hear. Teehee, has it stolen. Nice defense by Proctor. She'll drive all the way. Layup is good. And now Coach Glover will take a timeout. That was Proctor's 7th point and the first point of the fourth period. So it cuts the lead to 6. And again, that's only one timeout left for Checotah now. 3:05 left. Again, their young lady who is committed to, or actually signed to play at the University of Tulsa, Olivia Clayton, has fouled out of the game with just 5 points. See if I can get you guys some scores from around the area. Over in Roland, it's over. The Roland Lady Rangers defeat the Spiral Lady Bulldogs 52-59. Trying to get a score on that Muldrow game. Last one I had was Stillwell 21, Muldrow 18. That's the boys' game as it's homecoming over in Muldrow. And so as that goes, the boys are playing first. So Sallisaw with a 6-point lead. Maxwell loses it. Checotah with the turnover. So Lady Wildcats not going anywhere. Zone defense for Sallisaw. Henson driving, shot no good. They're going to call a foul, and she'll go to the line. Fouls on Teehee. Cash's second. That's the 17th foul. So both teams will shoot free throws. Henson has 16 points. She is 2 of 2 from the line tonight. Make it 3 of 3. Henson, just a junior. 17 points. Trying to cut the lead to 4 for Checotah. That one is up and good. So 18 for her. She's 4 of 4 from the line as the press is on for the Lady Wildcats. Down by 4. Takes Tots over to Caitlin Clifton. Caitlin over to Mia. Mia back to Cami Riggs. And Sallisaw able to beat the press. Down low to Teehee. Oh, nice head fake and put back in by Kasha Teehee. Let's take a look at that real quick on the replay. What a play. Nice play by Teehee as Checotah misses the shot, and it's rebounded by Mia Maxwell. And Coach Barlow will call a timeout. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll step aside and be right back on Mix TV Channel 19.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER radiology and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the court as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, teams, because Northeastern Health Systems has got your back.
2 minutes and 26 seconds left here in the fourth period. Sallisaw clinging to a 6-point lead. They have the basketball. Looked like they were in control, but Checotah has turned up the press and has really done a good job here over the past few minutes. Tate Stotch driving. Oh, nice shot. Cannot get it to fall. Rebound Henson. Here come the Lady Wildcats. Hamilton, long pass over to Proctor. She's going to fire a three. It's no good. We have a foul away from the basketball, I believe. And it's going to be an offensive foul against Alexis Hamilton, her third, 8th team foul. So it'll be 1-1 for Cami Riggs. The Checotah fans were clapping, so I thought it was going to be against Sallisaw, but no, and they're a little stunned. Cami at the line. Shot is good. 3 points for her. Extends the Sallisaw lead to 7. Cami second, off the mark. Mia Maxwell with the rebound. Oh, but she has it knocked away, and Checotah comes away with it. Henson. Still just a 7-point lead for Sallisaw, 145. Henson drives the lane, shot no good. Rebound Maxwell, and Cashati is going to get fouled. I think they're going to get Proctor with that one. Her first. 19th foul, so 1-1 for Kasha, who's come alive here in the second half. She had no points. Now she's got 11 all in the second half. One of 2 from the line tonight. Make it 2 of 3. 12 points. Extends the Sallisaw lead to 8 with just 1:41 left here. Kasha's second is on the way. That one rattles out. And we're going to have a foul over the back against Sallisaw, actually. I think it's going to be on Tate Stites. It is her second. but it is the 8th team foul. So 1-1 for Alexis Hamilton, who has not scored here tonight. Shot is up, and it is no good, but Henson with the quick rebound. Her putback's no good. Hamilton with the rebound, and she's fouled and will go right back to the line. Fouls on Caitlin Clifton. That's her 4th, 9th foul. High arcing shot by Hamilton. Gets that one to go, so she'll have one more. Yes, that was a shooting foul, so she did get 2. As number 12, Bailey Todd, checks in for the Lady Wildcats. Shot is up and short. Rebound, Tate Stott. So Sallisaw maintains a 7-point lead with 1.5 minutes left here. Pass to Clifton. Caitlin, oh, nice pass to a wide open Kasha Teehee. Shot is good. Kasha Teehee has 8 points in this period, 14 total, and it's a 9-point lead as the shot is no good. Maxwell with the rebound, and she's going to get fouled by Emma Walker. Let's take a look at that instant replay. McDonald's instant replay. Just a nice way to beat the press. They always tell you pass and cut, and that's exactly what they did. As Kasha T, look at the stop, didn't pick up her foot, didn't travel, and lays it in. In 14 for Kasha. 8 of them here as the foul was on. I'm trying to say who the foul's on. There's an injured Lady Wildcat. I did not see that. The foul was on Waller, her first 10th team foul, so 2 free throws here for Mia Maxwell. Trying to ice this one for the Lady Diamonds. Maxwell, 3 of 4 from the line. She's got 5 points. All of them were in the first period. Mia, that little leg kick she does. First free throw is short, no good. My coaches said we don't care what you do at the line as long as the free throws go in. Second one for Mia is up, and that one rattles in good. So 6 points for Mia, and it makes it a 10-point lead for the Lady Diamonds as we approach 1 minute left here in the 4th period. Dribble around the left side. Henson now has it. Fadeaway jump shot, no good. Tries to get it on rebound. It goes out of bounds. Back to the Lady Diamonds with just 1 minute and 4 seconds left, and Sallisaw trying to get back to 500. At 5-5, Riggs gets it to Teehee, over to Maxwell. See if Checotah fouls. I think they're trying to, but it's going to be swatted out of bounds and will stay with Sallisaw. Coach Glover still screaming out plays. Up next, the boys game. I'm excited for this. It's going to be a great game coming up. Stites into the front court. Coach Glover telling his girls not to foul. Don't foul. Just play good defense here. Stites over to Teehee. Kasha going to get fouled. Stillwell defeats Muldrow in the boys game 56-39. The foul was on Waller, her second, so it'll be 2 shots here for Kasha Teehee. She's 2 of 3 from the line tonight. Shot is up, rattles out. 14 for Teehee, trying to make it 15 to match her jersey number. Shot is up, and that's good. So 15 for Teehee, 42 seconds left. 11-point lead. The Lady Diamonds about to go to 5-5. Long shot by Proctor, way off the mark. Nice rebound by Bailey Todd. 3-pointer by Henson, off the mark. Proctor with the rebound. Shot is good. And Coach Henson not going to take, Coach Glover not going to take any timeouts with him. That is it for the timeouts for Checotah as they're down by 9, with just 28 seconds left. Up next, Sallisaw Checotah boys game. This is going to be, if you like speed, this is going to be the game for you. And no timeouts left for Checotah. Down by 9, 28 seconds. If you're Sallisaw, just make your free throws and go to the house on this one. Again, if you missed the score, Stillwell 56, Muldrow 39. That's in the boys game as it's homecoming, so the boys are playing first. It's in the excitement on the faces of the Lady Diamonds as they're just having fun out there. That's what it's all about. Have fun. Basketball is supposed to be fun. All sports. Inbound Clifton. Caitlin. Quadruple team. She'll get it to Teehee. Kasha is going to get fouled. That may be an intentional foul on Waller. That's her third. I don't think they're going to call it, but that's going to be Waller's third. But Teehee goes to the line for 2. She's got 15 points. Make it 16. One more coming up for the senior. Sallisaw, you ain't got to win this. Go to 5-5 on the season. 17 for Kasha Teehee. 11-point lead for the Lady Diamonds. Drive all the way for Henson. Layup no good. Kasha with the rebound. They're going to foul her. I mean, at this point, why not? I think that's about the 14th team foul against Checotah, so really no point. Will Teehee go to the line and try to add to her point total? She got 17, as we mentioned. All of them in the second half, 11 in the fourth period. That's what you want out of your seniors. Clutch performance. First free throw's good. 18. Up and good. Just nails it. Nothing but net. 19 for Teehee. 15 seconds for Checotah. Erase a 12-point lead as the shot is up and good by Waller. She's got 8. Teehee inbounds it to Clifton. Caitlin over to Teehee. Teehee to Clifton. 1 second, and that's going to be your final. The Sallisaw Lady Diamonds, who trailed by 11 at halftime, come storming back to win 52-41. We'll take a quick break and be back on Mix TV Channel 19.
Oh, yeah. Nailed it. That's what I'm talking about.
You okay, Glenn?
Dude, I'm just so pumped we got all this McDonald's at such a great price.
A delicious meal is in the bag at McDonald's. Grab a hot and spicy McChicken with small fries for only $3.
Your voice lets him know he's safe. Shelter Insurance does the same for you. Roadside assistance provided by Road America is now included with your auto policy. We'll take care of you while you take care of what's most important. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Randall Baker about Shelter's roadside assistance.
Losing a loved one can be a devastating experience. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home has been caring for families for more than 100 years. We have 8 licensed funeral directors, 4 pre-arrangement counselors, and 3 locations in Sequoyah County.
When my mother passed away, I called Agent Mallory Martin, and they handled every request and took care of every detail.
Remember, it doesn't cost more to call the best. Let our family serve your family.
At National Bank of Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
The Sallisaw Lady Diamonds pick up their 5th victory of the season, 52-41 over Checotah. They come storming back in the second half. They score, let's see here, that would be 38-16. They outscored Checotah in the second half. The leading scorers, Kasia Teehee, 18, Tate Stites, 13, 6 for Maxwell, as the Lady Diamonds improved the record to 5-5. Up next, it's the boys game, your 2020 Armstrong Bank Sequoia County Area Classic. The Sallisaw Black Diamonds, head coach James Youngblood, 5-4 in the season. They've won 4 straight, and 5 of their last 6 wins over McAllister, Spiro, Central, Vian, and Roland. Losses to Muldrow, Jinx, Bartlesville, and Stillwell, averaging about 52 points per game, giving up about 51.2 points per game. Checotah head coach Jason Dowdy, 8-3 on the season, number 20 in Class of 4A. They average about 61 points per game, give up about 54.5. I will tell you, Checotah won both of these games last year. I remember the one over at Checotah being really close. The one here last year, not so close. So the Lady Diamonds win their game. See if the Black Diamonds can win theirs as well. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back on Mix TV Channel 19.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
Sallisaw Dental Care, the brightest smiles you want to share, for general dentistry, and braces they fill your every need. Dr. Dodson and Dr. Gray will give you the smile you want today.
Follow us on Facebook at Sallisaw Dental Care and call us at 918-776-0804.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER radiology and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the court as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, teams, because Northeastern Health Systems has got your back.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Do you need new appliances? Or maybe you're in need of a new dinette, living room set, or recliners? Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances has you covered. They even carry MyPillow, mattress toppers, sheets, and pillows, guaranteed to be the most comfortable you'll ever own. Jody Lee's also has an array of bedroom furniture and mattresses to get you the best sleep possible. Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances, offering the highest level of service after the sale. Located at 115 North Oak in Sallisaw.
Always wanted a Kubota? Then get on down to your local Kubota dealer today, where the deals have never been hotter. Right now, get incredible savings on new Kubota tractors. You can get low payments for up to 60 months with 0% APR, no down payment, and a 6-year limited powertrain warranty on new BX, B, L, and MX tractors. There have never ever been deals like these.
See Gray Brothers equipment today. If you pick orange, you'll never need a limit. Kubota and Gray Brothers is a winning combination.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
Welcome back to Paul Post Fieldhouse, getting you set for the boys game here between the Sallisaw Black Diamonds and the Checotah Wildcats. The girls game was wild. Again, some final stats from that. Kasia Teehee had 18 for Sallisaw. Tate Stotts added 13. We'll tell you that also Vanessa Henson had 18 for the Checotah Lady Wildcats to lead them. We mentioned that Checotah 8-3, ranked number 20 in 4A. Their wins this year are Berry Hill, Haskell, Wagner, Eufaula, Stillwell, Podo, Harding Charter, and Stillwell. Again, twice over them. Their only losses were to Roland, Muldrow in double overtime, and Beggs, who is really good over in Class 3A. So, again, this Checotah team very well tested. They have a lot of great athletes on their team. You'll see it too. They love to get up and down the court, use their speed. They can shoot the ball well. If you remember Stigler, how they play, Checotah kind of plays the same way. They'll shoot a lot of threes. They'll take what you give them, whether it's a three or an inside, and that's good for Coach Dowdy to have that sort of options out there for his team. For Sallisaw, trying to ride the momentum. Again, 4 straight wins, 5 of their last 6 games. Averaging 52, give up about 51.2. And again, that was a big, 3-game win streak last week. They beat Spiro on the 3rd. They haven't lost this year in 2020. They're 4-0 in 2020. But, it's about to get really, really tough for Sallisaw. But something like last week, winning the county tournament, getting lots of momentum. I know that they're super proud here at the school, as they should be, for their Black Diamonds as they continue to warm up and get ready for the game here. I have your starters, but we'll wait to let the PA announcer do that first. And so what we'll do is we'll take one last quick timeout. I'm going to get myself something to drink, and we'll be back on Mix TV Channel 19.
Oh, yeah. Nailed it. That's what I'm talking about.
You okay, Glenn?
Dude, I'm just so pumped we got all this McDonald's at such a great price.
A delicious meal is in the bag at McDonald's. Grab a hot and spicy McChicken with small fries for only $3.
Your voice lets him know he's safe. Shelter Insurance does the same for you. Roadside assistance provided by Road America is now included with your auto policy. We'll take care of you while you take care of what's most important. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Randall Baker about Shelter's roadside assistance.
Losing a loved one can be a devastating experience. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home has been caring for families for more than 100 years. We have 8 licensed funeral directors, 4 pre-arrangement counselors, and 3 locations in Sequoyah County.
When my mother passed away, I called Agent Mallory Martin, and they handled every request and took care of every detail.
Remember, it doesn't cost more to call the best. Let our family serve your family.
At National Bank of Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
And we're back inside Paul Post Fieldhouse. It is time for your starting lineups. We'll turn over to the public address.
Boy, kind of chance. Sallisaw Black Diamonds. Now for the starting lineup, the Wildcats. At guard, senior number 3, Brendan Dan. At guard, senior number 5, Caleb Wilmot. At guard, senior number 12, Jacob Barrett. At guard, junior number 23, Dalen Warrior. And at forward, senior number 24, Caden Martin. Wildcats are coached by Jason Dowdy, assistant coach Malcolm Warrior. And now, starting lineup for the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. That's ball forward, senior number 11, Hunter Macon. At point guard, senior number 12, Lyndon McDonald. At shooting guard, sophomore number 14, Tanner King. At small forward, sophomore number 15, Riley Scotto. And at center, sophomore number 32,
There you have it, your starting lineups for Checotah. Number 3, Brendan Dan. Number 5, Caleb Wilmoth. Number 12, Jacob Barrett. Number 23, Dalen Warrior. Number 24, Caden Martin for the Black Diamonds. Number 11, Hunter Macon. Number 12, Lyndon McDonald. Number 14, Tanner Mings. Number 15, Riley Skybo. And number 32, Ty McHenry, as Coach Youngblood switching the starting lineups a little, not much. Of course, Tanner Mings in there. He had a great game against Roland, had 14 points. Is that right? That's not right. Let me look back. 12 points against Roland Saturday night to win the county tournament. Ball's in the air, and nobody takes it, and so we'll re-jump. It's Hunter and Caden Martin are the two jumping for the ball. The ref says, you got to actually hit the ball. It's in the air, and Sallisaw controls the opening tip. See what kind of defense Checotah comes out in here. Looks like man-to-man defense. Lyndon McDonald, Tanner Mings, down low to McHenry, back to a cutting Tanner Mings. Layup is good. So the first bucket of the night goes to the Black Diamonds. Checotah, though, you see quickly into the front court. Nice pass. Three-point shot is good. That's number 5, Caleb Wilmot. We're off to a quick start. 3-2 Checotah. Full court pressure put on by the Wildcats. It's all going to be turned over, and Checotah has it. all the way to the hoop. Off the glass, no good. That was Dan, but it's rebounded. Checotah fakes a three. They do it again. Now drive, as it is man-to-man defense for the Black Diamonds. Three-point shot off the mark by Brendan Dan, but it's rebounded and stays with the Wildcats. We mentioned Checotah really, really quick. Inside the lane, kick out into the corner. Three-point shot is up and no good by Caden Martin. Rebound, Ty McHenry. Quick start. Fast moving as McDonald picks up his dribble, gets it to Scavo. Riley over to Hunter to a pass. So he's trying to get Scavo on the cut. He was open, but Scavo wasn't ready for it. So Checotah quickly down. Jump shot off the mark, swatted away, but it goes into the hands of Lyndon McDonald. Lyndon going to drive. Left-handed layup is good. Nice play by Lyndon to give Sallisaw the 4-3 lead. Just about 2 minutes gone by here in the first. Brendan Dan running the point for Checotah. It's Jacob Barrett, number 12. Driving is Dalen Warrior. Now Dan going to fire a three. He's open way off the mark, but look at the rebound and putback by Caleb Wilmoth. He's got all 5 points for Checotah. The Wildcats take a 1-point lead. Scavo. Double team. Able to find McDonald. Lyndon. Out to Tanner Mings. Tanner back to Lyndon. Fakes the three. Drives in the lane. Shot is up and good. Nice teardrop layup for Lyndon McDonald. He's got 4. And Sallisaw right back in front, 6-5. Wilmoth over to Barrett. Again, man-to-man defense here for the Black Diamonds. Can't really see down this right side. The Sallisaw students are up. The layup is no good by Barrett. That's going to be rebounded, well, sort of, by Martin, but it stays with the Wildcats. Dan drives. He's fouled. Shot's no good. They're going to call that a shooting foul. Then we get Riley Scavo. That's his first. Actually, Tanner Mings. His first. First team foul. Dan will go to the line for 2. First free throw is no good. Tavon Alexander checks in for Riley Scavo. It's about 3 minutes gone by here in the first period. One more for the senior, Brendan Dan, and he misses them both, and it's going to be Ty McHenry tries to get the rebound, and he dribbles it off his foot, and it will stay with Checotah. Checotah looking to inbound it. Gets it to the safety valve. Driving all the way. Shot is blocked by Tavon Alexander. Nice defense by the senior. The Checotah putting the full court press on. Sallisaw breaks it. Tavon over to Lyndon. Lyndon looking to drive. Goes to the lane. Left-handed shot, no good. Nice play, but a nice rebound by Checotah. And the Wildcats already in the front court. 3-point shot off the mark by Warrior. Rebound by Dan. Bounce pass to Warrior, and I think they're going to get Hunter Macon with the foul on the floor. Yeah, he reached in, tried to steal the ball, but made contact. So second team foul against the Black Diamonds here early on. George fakes a three. Pass down low. Shot is off the glass. No good by Martin. Rebound Alexander. Lyndon McDonald thought about a drive. We'll give it to Tanner Mings. Sallisaw slowing things down a bit halfway through this first period. 1-point lead for the Black Diamonds. Tanner Mings trying to find Ty McHenry down low. Now he'll drive himself, kick it out to Macon. Hunter for three is just off the mark. Nice move by McHenry there to not get the over the back foul. Saw he couldn't get the rebound, and the three-pointer by Brendan Dan. He shot that one from the parking lot. It's no good. And Lyndon McDonald quickly down the court. No one stops him, and he lays it in, and Lyndon has 6 points, and Sallisaw extends their lead to 3. Barrett trying to get down low to Warrior, and Ty that time did stick his elbow in there and trying to grab it, and it's a foul on Ty. That's his first, third team foul. It's number 4, Adam Axtoby checks in for Checotah. He immediately gets the basketball. Again, Checotah loves to shoot from the perimeter, and the pass is deflected away by Hunter Macon and will stay with Checotah. We'll have your Charlie's Chicken Trivia coming up here in just a few moments. Stay tuned for that. In the corner, that's Barrett. He dribbles out of there. Now he'll drive in the lane. He's going to get fouled. They get Hunter with his second foul, 14 foul. Looked like their legs got tangled up. I mean, I guess you got to call a foul, but if it were football, they wouldn't call pass interference because the feet got tangled. But obviously, this is not football. Pass down low. Shot is blocked by McHenry, and they're going to call a foul. That's Ty's second. 15 foul. Looked like a block from here, but I'm way away. That's going to put number 24, Caden Martin, at the line for 2 fouls. He is a senior. First free throw is good. Martin stands 6'4". Mason Gardner and Matthew Graham check in for the Black Diamonds. One more for Martin. Trying to cut into the Sallisaw lead. Taking his time. Second win is good. So Martin hits them both, and it's down to a 1-point lead for the Black Diamonds. Full court press by Checotah. Lyndon to Tavon. They're trying to break things. Tanner over to Mason Gardner, who almost lost it. It's saved. It goes out of bounds and will stay with Sallisaw. Tavon to inbound it. Gardner. Tavon looking to drive. Kicks it out to Mings. That's a 3-point shot. It's bouncing around. Almost went in even after it hit the top of the backboard, but that's out of bounds, and it'll come back to Checotah. Down low. Now back out. Checotah moving the ball around. They'll get that extra pass in there on you and have somebody open for a 3. And so far, Sallisaw did a good job defending it. We're going to foul on the floor. Foul's going to be on Gardner, his first. Already the 16th foul against Sallisaw. That's going to put Wilmoth at the free throw line. First shot is good. He's got 6. Second one is up, and he gets it. Wilmot, the senior, has 7 points as Checotah's taking the lead back on a little 4-0 run here. Gardner hands it off to McDonald. Lyndon looking to drive, does in the lane. Shot is good. Lyndon McDonald, 8 points here in the first period. As it's 10-9, Sallisaw back in front. Back and forth game here. Under 2 now left here in the first period. Looking to drive, kick out. Martin in the lane. Oh, almost a travel, but a nice layup. Offensive foul. It's going to be on number 4, Adam Oxtoby. His first team foul against Checotah. End of 1 over in Muldrow. This will be the girls' game since it's homecoming. Muldrow leads Stillwell 17-7. Gardner going to fire a long 3 off the mark. Rebound by Checotah. Shot is up and good. Nice layup there by Jacob Barrett, his first basket. Makes it 11-10. Back in front. McDonald going to step out. Now he's looking to drive. Matthew Grimm over to Gardner. Back to Mings. Tanner. Gives it to Grimm. Tavon now. Kicks it out to McDonald. Almost stolen. Linden does a good job of protecting it. Linden, under a minute now, going to fire a three. Has the hot hand. That one doesn't go. Gardner with the long rebound. Grimm back to Alexander. Tavon drives, kicks it. Tanner and Mings wide open for three. Rattles out, no good. Rebound Barrett. Here comes Checotah. Barrett going to drive all the way. Wild layup is no good. Nice rebound by Matthew Grimm. So Black Diamonds have it, trailing by one, but they have a chance to take the lead here. Linda McDonald, layup good. Linda McDonald has 10 points here in the first period. That's a 1-point lead for Sallisaw. Checotah now maybe trying for the last shot. What am I talking about? Neither one of these teams trying for the last shot. Floater in the lane is good by Oxtoby, pardon me. 1-point lead for Checotah. So now Sallisaw will try for the last shot. Maybe. Mings, double teamed. Finds Grimm. Grimm going to fire one at the buzzer. It almost goes down, but does not. So, at the end of one, it's Checotah 13, Sallisaw 12. We'll be back on Mixed TV Channel 19.
Sallisaw Dental Care. Brighter smiles you want to share. General dentistry. Embraces we fill your every need. Dr. Dodson and Dr. Gray will give you the smile you want today.
Follow us on Facebook at Sallisaw Dental Care and call us at 918-776-0804.
And welcome back to Paul Post Fieldhouse. Let's check out that Charlie's Chicken trivia question. Of course, Sallisaw won the county tournament last week. How many county tournaments have they won overall? Think about that one, and we'll give you the answer here in just a little bit. Again, thanks to Charlie's Chicken for sponsoring our trivia question, but we'll give you the answer here in just a few minutes. As Sallisaw trails Checotah 13-12. I was looking at another score. That's where the 25 came from. For Sallisaw, Lyndon McDonald, 10 points. Mings with 2. We're about to get back underway. Checotah has the basketball. Man-to-man defense for the Black Diamonds. Going to be a fake three by Danielle, and he traveled. Turnover back to Sallisaw. It's Gardner, Mings, Alexander, McDonald, and Graham out there right now for the Black Diamonds. Oxby, George, Martin, Barrett, and Wilmoth for Checotah. So we're just underway here in the second period. It's going to be stolen by Barrett. He's going to go all the way. Easy layup. Nice hands by the senior Jacob Barrett. Gives the Wildcats the 3-point lead. It's the biggest lead of the night. And a back and forth seesaw game. As McDonald almost has it knocked away. Gardner fakes a three. Now he's triple teamed. Gets it back to Mings. Tanner back to Mason, over to Tavon. Tavon going to drive in the lane. We're going to have a foul. I think they're going to get Martin with his first. Just the second team foul against Checotah here in the first half. As Riley Scavo will check into the game for Matthew Grimm. Linden will inbound it. As he finds a wide open Riley Scavo. Riley gets his first point and cuts it to just a 1-point lead for Checotah. 15-14, just a minute gone by here in the second period. Driving. Off the glass layup, no good. Put back, no good, but they're going to say Tavon fouled him. That'll be Tavon's first. 7th team foul, so it'll be 2 shots here for Martin, who's got 2 points, both of them from the free throw line. And Martin, 6'4" senior. First shot is up and good. Hunter Macon and Tom McHenry check in for Sallisaw. Gardner and Scavo will take a seat. Martin taking his time at the free throw line. Shot is up and good. So he's hit all 4 of his free throws. That's where all 4 of his points have come from, and it's back to a 3-point lead for the Wildcats. Hunter Macon going to drive to Mings. Tanner going to drive himself up to the basket. It's good off the glass, and Tanner's got 4. So neither one of these teams can distance themselves from the other one, which is good for everybody. We all want a good game. Oxtoby traveled. That's that little head fake I was talking about in the girls' game where I think they're going to look at that in the off season and see if they don't maybe change that rule a little bit. McDonald has 10 points for the Black Diamonds, but he'll give it over to Tanner Mings. Tanner back to Hunter Macon. Hunter looking to drive, kicks it out to Tavon. Tavon to McHenry. Ty now setting up in the lane. Mings takes a 3. He'll drive instead, and it's a travel. Took us 2 steps, was going to go for a layup, and there were too many guys there, so he thought, you know what? It works for LeBron James. Let me see if I can get that extra step in. Didn't work for him. 1-point lead for Checotah. They have the ball. Martin driving. Now he'll fade away. Shot is good. Nice shot there by the senior, Caden Martin. 6 points. 3-point lead for Checotah. As number 10, Montana Warrior has checked in for the Wildcats. Tom McHenry down low. Oh, dribbles it off his foot. And now Dan has it. He goes up and under. Nice layup by Brendan Dan. His first points. And it's a 5-point Checotah lead. I told you that Checotah was fast. Now they've switched up to a man-to-man. Down low, McHenry. Shot at the glass. That's just pure power by Tom McHenry to force his way into the paint and get that shot to go. Under 5 now left before halftime. Martin over to Warrior. It's going to be a 3-point shot by Barrett. No good, and they've missed most of their threes. Only one has gone in, as that was the first shot of the night. Wilmoth misses. It's a rebound. Here comes Sallisaw. Lyndon McDonald misses the layup. Now we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow. Sallisaw. Nice hustle by the Black Diamonds. As Blake Brown will check in. Tanner Mings will take a seat. Blake will throw it in. Looking for somebody, anybody. He'll throw it out to Tavon. Tavon going to drive. Almost knocked away by Warrior, but Hunter reels it in. Down low to McHenry. Oh. Ty going to step in. Shot. Rolls out. Man, that did everything but go down. Here comes Checotah with the 3-point lead. Martin to Dan. Oxtoby. Excuse me, that is Wilmoth. That's a kick out. 3-point shot, no good by Martin, and we're going to have a foul. I think they're going to get Wilmoth with a push-off. And they do. That's his first. 3rd team foul against the Wildcats. Blake Brown to Tavon. Tavon. Down low to McHenry after the foul. We're going to have a walk-on tie. I love the aggressiveness, though, out of Tom McHenry. I know he traveled there. Still getting in the paint with force. As Tanner Mings will check in for Tavon Alexander. Checotah down the court. Brendan Dan driving the lane. Oh, has the ball knocked away, but they're going to call a foul on Hunter Macon, and that's going to be Hunter's third. 18th foul, so it'll be a 1-and-1 for Brendan Dan, who is 0 of 2 from the line tonight. Mason Gardner will check in. Hunter Macon will have to take a seat with those 3 fouls. 1-and-1 for Dan. Shot is up and good, so he makes that one. Dan, a 6'1" senior. Has an extra one. It's up and good. So he missed his first 2, made his last 2. He's got 4 points, and it's a 5-point lead. Lyndon McDonald, 10 points in the first period, has not scored here in the second. Lyndon going to drive. Oh, has it knocked away. Good defense there by Checotah to swat it away from a driving Lyndon. They've seen that too many times. They're going to try to cut that off tonight. In the corner, it's 23 Warrior. To number 12, Barrett. Martin looking to drive, goes in, had to switch hands and missed the shot. And it's a rebound by McHenry. He gives it to McDonald, so still a 5-point lead for Checotah, but Sallisaw driving into the front court. Blake Brown over to Mason Gardner. Mason takes the 3, he'll drive. Now he needs some help. Bounce pass to Tanner Mings. Tanner guarded closely by Dalen Warrior. Over to Blake Brown in the corner. To Mings at the free throw line. Tanner's going to travel. Kind of lost his balance there trying to drive. And it's a turnover. As Tavon Alexander will check in. We're going to have a timeout on the court. 30-second timeout. Let's take a look at the scoring. For Sallisaw, Lyndon McDonald has 10 points. 4 points for Tanner Mings, 2 for Riley Scavo, 2 for Ty McHenry. For Checotah, it's 7 points for Caleb Wilmoth. Let's see here. 3 points for Brendan Dan, 2 points for Jacob Barrett, 2 points for Adam Oxtoby, and 6 points for Caden Martin. So McDonald had those 10 points in the first period, and all of them were driving in layups. He was just a step quicker than Checotah, and Checotah has added a guy in the paint, switched to a zone, and pretty much told Lyndon, no, we're not going to allow that no more. So Sallisaw will adjust to that. That's no problem. Lyndon can shoot from outside, too. 5-point lead. Sallisaw going to put on the press, but Checotah quickly inbounds it. Martin. Just an easy press break there by Checotah. 6 points for Martin in the period, 8 overall, and it's the biggest lead of the night for the Wildcats at 7. Halftime, Muldrow girls lead Stillwell girls 24-7. The ball almost knocked away, but Sallisaw maintains possession. Alexander down low to McHenry. McHenry traveled again. Wow. Ty again, that one he just he was moving and they basically grabbed the ball and held it and he moved his feet and it's a travel. So you can't fault the hustle though. Seven-point lead and Checotah has the ball. Trying to add to it here. With under 2 left before halftime. Kick out, 3-point shot is good. That's number 23, Dalen Warrior, his first basket, just the second three-pointer for Checotah, and it's a 10-point Wildcat lead. You'll have to forgive me if I call them the Warriors because they have several players with that last name, and the assistant coach's last name is Warrior too, so if I call them that, I apologize. Obviously, they're the Wildcats. That was my old school's mascot, Marble City Warriors. Gardner fakes a three. Tavon Alexander back to Gardner. Mings in the corner. Good defense here by Checotah. They're picking up, double teaming whoever has the ball. Gardner going to drive all the way. Stop off the glass. A little too hard. Rebound Martin. And Checotah has a chance here with under a minute. All the way. Kick out in the corner. Three-point shot off the mark. Rebound Lyndon McDonald. Lyndon trying to find Tavon, but good defense by Checotah to get back. Tanner Mings. Back to Gardner, over to Scavo. Riley going to step back, take a three. It bounces in off of everything. It's good. Foul for Scavo. And it's a 7-point Checotah lead, and the Wildcats going to slow it down just a bit here. Good defense by Sallisaw as they're trading off. Floater is no good. I think that was kind of a pass. McDonald fights through the defense, kicks it to Mings. Mings, layup good. So Sallisaw on a 5-0 run here to cut the lead to 5. Still time for Checotah. Shot is good by Caleb Wilmoth. He's got 9. Sallisaw going to have a chance. McDonald going to fire one at the buzzer. No good. Woo. What an exciting first half. Checotah takes the 30-23 lead into the break. We'll take a timeout and be back on Mix TV Channel 19.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER radiology and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the court as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, teams, because Northeastern Health Systems has got your back.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options, along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
What an exciting first half, back and forth game. Neither team could really pull away. Checotah extended their lead to 10, and then Sallisaw went on a 5-0 run, but Checotah got a shot just as time expired to take the 30-23 lead into the break. For the Wildcats, they're being led by Caleb Wilmoth, who has 9 points. Caden Martin has 8. 4 points for Jacob Barrett, 4 for Brendan Dan, and 3 for Dylan Warrior. For the Black Diamonds, Lyndon McDonald has 10 points, 6 for Tanner Mings, 5 for Riley Skyvo, and 2 for Ty McHenry. Ty picked up 2 quick fouls there, so he had to sit down. But turnovers are kind of a little bit of a trouble for Sallisaw in the first half, but I think they're, the Checotah speed, it's there, folks. They got a lot of quickness, and Sallisaw's adjusted to that. They're changing their defense, too, Checotah is. They'll run man, then they'll change it to zone and back to man. So that can be a little confusing to a team. But, again, I think Coach Youngblood and Coach Tamar Arnold are figuring this out, and they're going to make the proper adjustments at halftime. If you're Coach Dowdy and Checotah, you can start making some shots. You've had open looks. They just haven't went in. So for both teams, settle down in the second half and maybe get some shots to go down. You see, still got about 7 minutes left here before the break is over. Let's go ahead and answer that Charlie's Chicken trivia question. Here's the question. It was, how many county tournaments has the Sallisaw boys team won overall? Of course, they won one this past weekend, and the grand total is 3. 2008, 2009, and 2020. So there you have it. Your Charlie's Chicken Game Day Trivia here on Mix TV Channel 19. As, again, they put an end to that rolling streak. We'll have a final up in Cherokee County in the boys' game. The Central Tigers lose to Keys 45-44. Close game for Coach Calhorn and crew as they fall. The Stillwell Indians defeated the Muldrow Bulldogs in the boys' game earlier. And at halftime, the girls lead Stillwell easily. Again, it's homecoming over in Muldrow. That's why, of course, the boys played first. The boys played. Yeah, boys played first. I had that right. So we're going to take a break. Come back with your second half right here on Mix TV Channel 19.
Do you need new appliances? Or maybe you're in need of a new dinette, living room set, or recliners? Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances has you covered. They even carry MyPillow, mattress toppers, sheets, and pillows, guaranteed to be the most comfortable you'll ever own. Jody Lee's also has an array of bedroom furniture and mattresses to get you the best sleep possible. Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances, offering the highest level of service after the sale. Located at 115 North Oak in Sallisaw.
Always wanted a Kubota? Then get on down to your local Kubota dealer today, where the deals have never been hotter. Right now, get incredible savings on new Kubota tractors. You can get low payments for up to 60 months with 0% APR, no down payment, and a 6-year limited powertrain warranty on new BX, B, L, and MX tractors. There have never ever been deals like these.
See Gray Brothers equipment today. If you pick orange, you'll never need a limit. Kubota and Gray Brothers is a winning combination.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
Oh, yeah. Nailed it. That's what I'm talking about.
You okay, Glenn?
Dude, I'm just so pumped we got all this McDonald's at such a great price.
A delicious meal is in the bag at McDonald's. Grab a hot and spicy McChicken with small fries for only $3.
Your voice lets him know he's safe. Shelter Insurance does the same for you. Roadside assistance provided by Road America is now included with your auto policy. We'll take care of you while you take care of what's most important. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Randall Baker about Shelter's roadside assistance.
Losing a loved one can be a devastating experience. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home has been caring for families for more than 100 years. We have 8 licensed funeral directors, 4 pre-arrangement counselors, and 3 locations in Sequoyah County.
When my mother passed away, I called Agent Mallory Martin, and they handled every request and took care of every detail.
Remember, it doesn't cost more to call the best. Let our family serve your family.
At National Bank at Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank at Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
Sallisaw Dental Care. The brightest smiles you want to share. The general dentistry embraces we fill your every need. Dr. Dodson and Dr. Gray will give you the smile you want today.
Follow us on Facebook at Sallisaw Dental Care and call us at 918-776-0804.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
Welcome back to Paul Post Fieldhouse, where halftime's almost over. We have some a final. The Keys Cougars defeat the Central Tigers. What was the score on that? 45-44 was the final. So Central goes up and loses a close one out to Keys. Always got a good basketball team up there. See if I can find you some more scores. Several teams in action on this Tuesday night. No score from Roland and Spiro just yet from the boys' game. We know the Roland girls won, and Bryan and Westville playing. No score on that one yet. So we'll keep them updated here. So we're about to get back underway. Here, the second half of it's in here like the first half, folks. You have to catch your breath. You see the Black Diamond students on hand as Coach Youngblood will send his team out there. Caden Martin will throw the ball in for the Checotah Wildcats. And we are back underway here. 30-23, 7-point lead for Checotah as we start the second half. Dan fakes a three. It's going to be a three-pointer by Jacob Barrett. No good. Hunter Macon tries to get the rebound, and he does. He knocks it off of the Checotah player. I think everyone was a little surprised, but the ref was right there. Literally, so he had the best view in the house. He says it was off Checotah, so turnover to the Black Diamonds. Lyndon McDonald had 10 points in the first period, did not score in the second. I told you that Checotah did a good job of cutting off the layup as Tanner Mings fires a three. But look at Tavon Alexander get up there and get that rebound. Nice job. Now Tace going to drive. Kick it out to Ty McHenry. Now Macon will give it back to Tay. He's going to drive. A little give and go is what they're doing here. Tanner Mings finds McDonald. Linden in the lane. Oh, has the ball knocked away. Good defense by Checotah. That was going to be an easy two for the senior. Checotah's lead was as many as 10 in the first half. Sallisaw managed to go on a 5-0 run to cut it to 5, and then Checotah hit a shot as time expired. Now they're coming down the court already. Shot is blocked by Tavon Alexander. Nice play by Tay. Now he's going to get fouled away from the basket. It's going to be on number 12, Jacob Barrett, his first foul. First team foul. So good hustle by Tavon Alexander here early in the second half. Not shocking. Tay always does a good job out there. It's because he's got contacts this year is what it is. Had glasses last year. Playing with glasses is tough, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Tom McHenry not able to get the shot go. Volleyball style punch out on the rebound, and Sallisaw keeps it. Back to McHenry. Out to Mings for three. Shot is off the mark. We're going to have a scrum for it, and look at that. Sallisaw maintains possession. Wide open. Hunter Macon cannot get the shot to go. Now he'll spin out. Shot no good. Rebound Checotah. Here come the Wildcats. This is what they love to do. Actually going to slow down. Okay. Drive. Fake, and then the layup is good. Nice play by Jacob Barrett. That's his 6th point. We have a 30-second timeout by Coach Jason Dowdy. Whew. So a fast-moving second half, just like in the first half. It's wow, back and forth. Pretty good crowd here on hand here on a Tuesday night. Especially after all those games last week in the county tournament. Getting people here, it's awesome. They're also going to have wrestling here on Thursday. I think North Side, South Side, and I believe Checotah as well going to be here. That is going to be over at the middle school gym. Of course, the Paul Post wrestling tournament will be not this coming weekend, but the weekend after that. They're going to have homecoming and district duels the Thursday before that. So the wrestling team about to get really busy as Tavon takes it to the basket, cannot get it to fall, and it's a rebound by Dalen Warrior. Here come the Wildcats trying to extend their 9-point lead. We're going to have I was going to say, it didn't look like a foul. He actually just dribbled the ball out of bounds. So turnover back to the Black Diamonds. Man-to-man defense for Checotah. Hunter Macon drives. Fires it back out to Ty McHenry. Ty trying to post up to Mings. To McDonald over in the corner. Tavon finds McHenry. Oh, nice play. McHenry's able to get free. And Ty has 4 points. 7-point lead for Checotah, though. Both of these teams heading in the right direction as the season enters its second half. That goes out of bounds off of Sallisaw and will stay with Checotah. It happened so fast I didn't see who it went off of. Break. Dan fires a long three. That one's off the mark. High rebound. And Martin able to get it go. The rebound was by Barrett. He gave it to Martin, and then Caden Martin has 10 points. Back to a 9-point lead for Checotah. Checotah went a little run there to get the lead out to 10, and it's been back and forth for both teams since then. As McHenry fights off everybody. 3-point shot by McDonald, in and out, and it's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett has 6 points, I believe 6 rebounds. Martin drives, right-handed layup, no good. Linden goes up and gets the strong rebound. Nice shot to take it all the way down court. Does. Left-handed shot, deflected just a little, and it does not go. It's knocked out of bounds, but it will stay with the Wildcats as Christopher Horn will check in for Tom McHenry. Fast-paced game. Love it. But they leave number 5, Caleb Wilmoth, open. He almost shot a 3, but keep the offense running. Down low to Martin. Back out to Dan. It's going to be a 3-point shot for Warrior. It's no good. He tried to draw the foul, but the refs didn't buy it. And Sallisaw back on the fast break. Tavon loses control of the ball. He's able to save it, but it's stolen by Jacob Barrett. Here come the Wildcats. Sallisaw has numbers, though. Now they'll drive. Wilmoth going to fire to the 3 this time. It's good. 12 points for Caleb Wilmoth, and it's a 12-point Checotah lead, biggest of the night. Tavon over to Hunter Macon. Mings. I'm glad I have a TV monitor. These refs are always in my way. I can't see what's going on. Pass down low to Horn is deflected, but Macon gets it back, and Hunter's shot just doesn't go, and it's rebounded by Brendan Dan all the way down the court, up and under. His shot is no good. Tavon with the rebound. Lyndon McDonald now is going to get fouled. The foul's going to be on Brendan Dan, his first, second team foul against the Wildcats. The Black Diamonds trying to answer. Outscored 7-2 here in this third period, but Hunter Macon gets that one to go. That's Hunter's first basket. And just a 10-point lead now, but Checotah gets out to these leads and they just go shot for shot with you. That's been the case so far as Dan fires from the free throw line, no good. Crashing for the rebound. Lyndon McDonald gets run into by Warrior. That's his first, third team foul. He saw Lyndon got up, was pretty upset, but as Warrior walked by him, he said, "My bad, man, didn't mean to do that." And smiles were had and no feelings were hurt. 10-point lead for Checotah. Tanner Mings had a big third period against Roland in the championship game. Oh, Hunter Macon with the step back, cannot get the shot to go. Horn with the rebound. His putback is no good, and it's a rebound by Checotah. So Sallisaw has had several looks here, just cannot get them to go. Again, Mings had a 10-point third period against Roland in the championship game. We have a turnover. And Brendan Dan cannot believe it. He thought he was fouled. Substitution for the Wildcats. Montana Warrior checks in. Wilmoth will take a seat. Wilmoth with 12 points. Over in Muldrow, the Lady Bulldogs lead 45-12 heading into the fourth period. So Coach Armour's team going to get a win heading into a rematch Friday night against Roland. That game, we won't have a live stream, but we'll have it on the Mix 105.1 so you can listen to it. We're going to have a foul against Warrior. That's going to be his first, 14th foul. But yeah, we'll be in Roland Friday night for that game over on the Mix 105.1. Macon going to drive. Scavo steps back for three, just off the mark. Long rebound, Caden Martin. Martin has 10. Kind of stepped up his game in the second period. Then spin move, pass down low to Martin. Martin tries to go up and under, cannot. Gets his own rebound though, and now he'll wisely dribble it out. It's going to be a three-point shot. Good. That's Dalen Warrior, his second three-pointer of the night. It's a 13-point Checotah lead. As we approach the 1 minute mark, Macon, good basketball heads up there, not having the ball stolen. Scavo manning up against Warrior, looking to drive in the lane. Mings, now he'll go into the paint. Layup, right-handed layup is good by Tanner Mings. Up and under. Take a look at that McDonald's instant replay here by Tanner Mings. Up and under, easy basket. And we're back underway as Dan's going to get fouled on the floor. So no shot. Oh, they're going to call it as a shooting foul. Okay. That's on Chris Horn, his first. First team foul against Sallisaw here in the second half. So Brendan Dan will go to the free throw line. Again, a 6'1 senior. First shot is good. He missed his first free throws. He's now hit his last three. He's got 5 points. On the way, it's good. Dan and Martin, if it seems like they've been there forever, it's because they played as freshmen too, like a lot of these Sallisaw players. So these guys have been playing against each other for a long, long time. Here the Checotah fans making some noise here in Paul Post. 13-point lead for the Wildcats as we're at 30 seconds left before the end of the third period. Macon pass down low to Horn is too wild, but they're going to call a foul. It's going to be the 15th foul against Checotah. As Tavon Alexander checks in. The foul was on Caden Martin, just his second foul. Linden will inbound it. 24.1 left. Sallisaw Needs to get something here. Bounce pass to Macon. Able to reel it in. Shot is no good and rebounded by Warrior. Montana Warrior. So now Checotah with a chance to add some points before the end of the period. 10 seconds. Jacob Barrett drives, knocked away by Tavon Alexander. Tavon's got 5 seconds. He's going to go all the way. Right-handed layup, good by Tavon to end the third period. His first basket comes at a great time. We head to the fourth. It's Checotah 42, Sallisaw 31. We're back on Mix TV Channel 19.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER radiology and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the court as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, teams, because Northeastern Health Systems has got your back.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options, along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
Welcome back to Paul Post Fieldhouse. We head to the fourth. It's 42-31 in favor of the Checotah Wildcats. They're being led by Caleb Wilmot, 12 points, 10 for Caden Martin for the Black Diamonds, 10 points for Lyndon McDonald, 8 for Tanner Mings, 4 for Ty McHenry, 5 for Riley Scavo, 2 for Tavon Alexander, and 2 for Hunter Macon. Black Diamonds trying to cut into the lead. McDonald's shot off the glass is good. That's Lyndon's first basket since the first period. Comes at a much-needed time. It's stolen. Scavo with the steal. Lyndon looking to drive again. Oh, no look pass to Alexander, who just short arms it. And Checotah comes back away with it. And now we're going to have a foul. Foul's on Tavon. His second foul, just the second team foul against the Black Diamonds. And thanks to everyone tuning in here on Mix TV Channel 19 tonight. We sure do appreciate it. Thanks to all of our awesome sponsors. Our awesome crew here. Zach, Caleb, Colton, me. That's it. Oh, the boss is working the replay board too. So getting Coach Lowe at Coach's Clinic this week. So he'll be back with us whenever we're back on the air. Get those district seedings tomorrow, or district alignments, I should say, for football. There's going to be a foul on the play. Those will should be released tomorrow. Their foul is going to be on Lyndon. That's Lyndon's first foul. Third team foul. There'll be 2 shots here for Brendan Dan, who is 4 of 6 from the line. First one is good. Again, he missed his first 2. Now he's rattled off 5 in a row. He's got 7 points. One more for the senior, Dan. It's up and it's good. 8 points for Brendan Dan, and it's an 11-point Checotah lead. Just about a minute gone by here in the fourth period. Scavo throws it away. He threw it one way, his teammate went the other. Again, Sallisaw will be back in action on Friday night. We will not be on the air for that game. As the ball's on the floor, we're going to have a scrum for it. They wanted a timeout, Checotah did, but they'll call a jump ball and it will stay with Checotah. I don't know why they're so upset about that. They play Poto at Poto this Friday night and then on the road at Roland on Tuesday before the prior tournament next week. So Black Diamonds going to be busy over the next few days. Martin will inbound it for Checotah. He's looking for somebody, able to find Dalen Warrior. Wildcats with the 11-point lead. Wilmot. Drop down low is knocked away. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound. Hunter Macon comes out of there. Now he almost loses it, but Lyndon McDonald has it. Now Lyndon will drive. Cut off. We'll dribble around, give it over to Mings. Tanner. Down low to Tavon. Tavon. Oh, nice no-look pass. Tanner wasn't quite ready for it, but he's able to keep possession. Lyndon is going to fire a three. It rattles out. And rebounded by Barrett and Checotah. Well, he's going the wrong way. Out to Dan. Now Checotah has numbers. Alley-oop. Well, they tried it, but it goes off the glass. And now Lyndon has it for Sallisaw the other way off the ricochet. Oh, spin move. Shot no good. Looked good, but didn't fall. As Barrett thought about throwing a Hail Mary there, but instead, I think he looked over and saw his coach and said, nah, better not. Coach Youngblood, Coach Kamar, trying to get these guys going here in the fourth period. Trying for another come-from-behind victory. It's going to be a drive right to the hoop. Rolls out for Barrett, no good. Rebound Alexander. Here comes Tanner Mings. Tanner, fakes the guy out. Now he's going to drive to the lane, but they're going to call an offensive foul. Nice hustle by Tanner. Just a little too much on it. Second foul, 14 foul, as Mason Gardner and Blake Brown will check in for the Black Diamonds. Again, it's been back and forth this whole game, but there was a stretch in there in the second period where Checotah extended that lead to about 10, and it's just been back and forth. You see it's at 11 now, and neither team has really been in control since then. Okay. Still plenty of time for the Black Diamonds. Now, I've been doing games here. I don't know how long. I went to school here, and it's the first time I noticed that they have the bonus arrow underneath the score. You see that there? Never noticed that. Learn something new every day. Checotah into the front court. Now we're going to have a foul. It's going to be on Scavo, I believe. It is. That's going to be Riley's first foul. 15 fouls. So side inbounds off the baseline for Checotah. Warrior almost lost it. Checotah, nice ball movement. Pass down low to Caleb Wilmot. He's got 14 to lead the way for the Wildcats, and it's a 13-point lead. Biggest lead of the night. Sallisaw still has time. Macon, Blake Brown, Scavo, but they're going to have to get the offense moving here. Brown going to fire a three, in and out. That's a good look, and that's a rebound by Caden Martin. In this Wildcat team, ranked number 20 in Class 4A, 8-3 on the season. They've got some big wins, and they come into Palm Post Fieldhouse tonight and show that they can score some points. This big three-pointer there by Caden Martin. That's his 13th point, and it's a 16-point Checotah lead with just 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Full timeout. We'll step aside and be back on Mix TV Channel 19.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car, and you want to give them the protection they deserve with home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Do you need new appliances? Or maybe you're in need of a new dinette, living room set, or recliners? Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances has you covered. They even carry MyPillow, mattress toppers, sheets, and pillows, guaranteed to be the most comfortable you'll ever own. Jody Lee's also has an array of bedroom furniture and mattresses to get you the best sleep possible. Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances, offering the highest level of service after the sale. Located at 115 North Oak in Sallisaw.
4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth period. Sallisaw down by 16. Gonna have to get some shots to fall. Gardner gonna fire a long three just off the mark. Rebounded by Dalen Warrior, and Checotah with 4 minutes left trying to add to their lead and put this one to sleep. Oh, that's a double dribble. Oh, they're gonna call a foul. Fouls on Blake Brown. Blake's first. 16 foul. So Checotah maintains possession, up by 16. Under 4 now. And the mid defense by the Black Diamonds. Scavo, Brown, Alexander, Macon, and Gardner out there for Coach Youngblood. Driving in the lane. Martin thought about a three. Now he'll hand it back off to Barrett. Barrett drives. That was a nice defensive play by the Black Diamonds, but unfortunately went to Martin as the layup for Dan is good. Brendan Dan, 10 points. And it's a 18-point lead. Tavon Alexander, has the ball knocked away. Dan going to go all the way with the layup, good. 12 points for Dan, and it's a 20-point lead for Checotah. Scavo over to Macon. Scavo going to fire a three. Shot off the iron, no good. A rebound by Wilmoth, and Checotah with under 3 now in complete control. Step back three-pointer by Dan's no good. Tavon gets the rebound. Gives it to Blake Brown. Blake, bounce pass is knocked away. I tell you what, Brendan Dan is on a mission right now. Underneath layup was good. He scored the last 6 points for Checotah, who extended their lead to 22. 2.5 left. Gardner going to drive. Layup is blocked, and they're going to call a foul. I think they're going to get Dalen Warrior. It's either Warrior or Martin. See which one they pick. It is Warrior. His second foul, 16 fouls. So 2 shots here for Mason Gardner, the senior. First shot is no good. McHenry, Grimm, McDonald, and Mings will all check in. And then Sim Kilpatrick is going to check in when he gets the chance. Gardner's second shot, no good. Long rebound, he gets it back. Gardner up and under, gets that one to go. Now we're going to have the substitution. Kilpatrick will come in for Gardner. Sim is a freshman. But Checotah with a 20-point lead is just trying to get these last 2 minutes to go by and head back up by 40. A great performance by the Wildcats. Again, we knew they were good. They've had just a really good second half. Actually, they had a really good second period and a really good fourth period. The rest of the time is pretty even. You see the ball's almost knocked away, and it is stolen by Mings. Tanner then loses control. The layup's no good, and Grimm's putback is good. So 2 points for Matthew Grimm, his first basket, but quickly, behind the back. 3-point shot short, but rebound by Brendan Dan as we're under a minute and a half left here. Wilmoth drives, kicks it out. Martin going to fire a three. That one's no good. Dan with the rebound. His putback is good. Brendan Dan with 10 points here in the fourth period, 16 total. We're going to have mass substitutions. Parker Jackson comes in. Jackson Obregon checks in. Logan Weiss checks into the game. Jacob Giles is in the game, and Kilpatrick will stay out there. Checotah is going to have Tristan Green, Trey Hurt, Adam Oxtoby, and Zane Cummings check in. So a minute and 10 left. The benches have emptied. A 20-point lead for Checotah. Tim Kilpatrick, Logan Weiss, Parker Jackson, all these guys freshmen, except for Jacob Giles. Parker Jackson going to fire a three. That's good. Nice looking shot. Quickly into the front court. Adam Oxtoby. He's going to lose it out of bounds back to Sallisaw. So 42.5. Chance for Sallisaw to get a few more baskets before this game ends. They're going to fall to 5-5 on the season. Jackson hits another one. Why not? Back-to-back threes for Parker Jackson. Still a 14-point lead for Checotah with 27 seconds left. Oh, down on the ground. And then Sallisaw has it. Kilpatrick's to Obregon. Parker Jackson in the lane. Back to Kilpatrick. Shot is blocked. So it'll stay with Sallisaw with 15.4 left. Shot no good. Long rebound for Checotah, and there's going to be a foul. So the Black Diamonds will try to get back in the win column on Friday night against Poto on the road. It's number 10. Montana Warrior will go to the free throw line. He's a sophomore. First shot is up, and it's good. One more upcoming. It is up and good. So he hits them both, extends the lead back out to 16. 11 seconds for the Black Diamonds. Try and get a shot here. Kilpatrick brings it down. He'll step back for a three-pointer. That one's off the mark. Rebound Warrior, and that's how this one's going to end. Your final score, Checotah 59, Sallisaw 43. We'll step aside, come back with your final stats on Mix TV Channel 19.
Always wanted a Kubota? Then get on down to your local Kubota dealer today, where the deals have never been hotter. Right now, get incredible savings on new Kubota tractors. You can get low payments for up to 60 months with 0% APR, no down payment, and a 6-year limited powertrain warranty on new BX, B, L, and MX tractors. There have never ever been deals like these.
See Gray Brothers equipment today. If you pick orange, you'll never need a limit. Kubota and Gray Brothers is a winning combination.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
Oh, yeah. Nailed it. That's what I'm talking about.
You okay, Glenn?
Dude, I'm just so pumped we got all this McDonald's at such a great price.
A delicious meal is in the bag at McDonald's. Grab a hot and spicy McChicken with small fries for only $3.
Your voice lets him know he's safe. Shelter Insurance does the same for you. Roadside assistance provided by Road America is now included with your auto policy. We'll take care of you while you take care of what's most important. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Randall Baker about Shelter's roadside assistance.
Welcome back to Paul Post Fieldhouse, where the Sallisaw Black Diamonds lose to the Checotah Wildcats 59-43. For the Wildcats, they were led by Brendan Dan, who had 16 points. Caleb Wilma added 14, 13 for Caden Martin, and then 6 for Barrett and 6 for Dalen Warrior. For Sallisaw, Lyndon McDonald had 12 points, 8 points for Tanner Mings, 6 points for Parker Jackson, who came off the bench and had 2 threes late, 5 for Riley Scavo, 4 for Tom McHenry, and then 2 apiece for Mason Gardner, Matthew Grimm, and Tavon Alexander. So the Black Diamonds fall 59-43. As we will, I'll name your McDonald's players of the game. We don't have your graphic up, but I'll go ahead and name them for you. For Sallisaw, for the girls' game, got to go with Kasia Teehee. The senior had 18 points as the Lady Diamonds won 52-41. And for the boys, got to be Lyndon McDonald, who had 12 points. He had 10 of them in the first period. They kind of shut that down, and he only had 2 the rest of the game, but still 12 points. Sallisaw falls 59-43. That's it for the TV crew for a little bit. We're going to take a break or 2 here in the next few days. The radio crew will be back on the air Friday night. We're going to be in Roland in what should be a fantastic couple of games, as it's the Roland Rangers and Lady Rangers hosting Muldrow. That'll be Friday night, 6:30 on the Mix 105.1. Me and Clint Smith and Locke will be over there. We'll be on the air at about 6:20. So that's going to wrap it up from here. For Zach, for Colton, for Caleb, for the boss, I'm Justin Pettit signing off. You've been watching Black Diamond Basketball on Mix TV Channel 19.
You're watching Sallisaw's Mix TV, Channel 19.